Okay, you ready?
Yes.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Eric Beckerman, this is my girlfriend Tori, and if you click away from this video before the intro's done, you hate charity.
That's true, confirmed.
This feels like a rough intro. If you guys have never been to this channel before or seen either of us, we are huge advocates of everybody being able to do whatever they want as long as it doesn't negatively impact anybody else, and a major faction of that is the LGBTQ community, obviously, because sexuality is a majorly important topic and everybody should be free to do whatever makes them happy.
And it's Pride Month!
Yeah, so it's Pride Month, and this is supposed to be the month where we're, talking about the LGBT community even more and raising awareness and spreading the messages about it, and there are people that are being jerks.
They're bad people that are mean.
And so we wanted to kind of do our part to help spread awareness and help out the LGBT community for Pride Month. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our hands in these special bags, and inside the bags we're going to have our middle fingers up the entire time for 2 hours straight to flip off every single jerk that is against people being allowed to do whatever they want that makes them happy.
Take that, homophobes.
This is our way of censoring it because YouTube doesn't like middle fingers.
Or, yeah.
Or middle toes. That one's just like a weird personal choice.
We're also doing that under the table, you just can't see it.
So what we're gonna do is we are not going to do a single, cut, a specific edited cut. The camera might die out, but we're not going to cut any of this. We're just going to roll for 2 hours and see whatever happens while we're flipping off jerks for 2 hours, and we're gonna put a bunch of, I was gonna say the S word, I'm trying really hard not to swear to get demonetized.
No cuts!
We're gonna put a bunch of ads all throughout this video, and then it's gonna be a long video, hopefully people watch the ads, and then we're gonna donate all of the money that we make from the ad rev of this video during Pride Month to the Trevor Project, which is a non-profit organization that's about suicide prevention for LGBTQ youth. It's super important, and a lot of people recommended that this is the charity we donate to, so we're doing that. And really, all that I'm asking is, if you want to watch our video and hang out with us for 2 hours, that's great. Come hang out with us. And if you don't have time, which is totally understandable, because this is almost the run of Avengers Endgame. Very long amount of time. You can leave this on in the background, open up a separate tab, mute this video, do whatever you want as long as it's playing through the ads, because the more ads that are played on this video through YouTube, the more money that can get donated to the Trevor Project. We're in a very weird economic position. But yeah, really, we're just gonna sit here and let brands help out the Trevor Project.
Yeah, and we're gonna sit here doing this, flipping off the camera.
Right.
Actually, not the camera, homophobes.
Not you specifically.
Not you specifically watching this, because you're doing great, being really supportive.
And
all the bad people.
And the Canon T5i would never flip you off.
No, never. Of course not.
Okay, you ready? I think we should start off flipping off outside of the bag, and I can just blur it, and then we'll put it in the bag. You ready?
Ooh, okay. Ready?
I'm gonna start with my left hand. I might need to switch at some point.
Oh, that's a good point.
I'm already sweaty. You ready?
Yep.
3. Oh, you already started.
Yep.
Don't put it in front of your face. I can't blur it like that. Woo! Okay, you ready?
And into the bag.
Wow!
That's the only thing you'll ever see from us.
You will never see our fingers again. They're gone.
Also, while we're sitting here with our hands in bags and stuff, we're also going to be filming a video for my channel. And it's something that Eric has been asking for a while. And we're going to be doing that probably for 45 minutes of this video. But first, we should order pizza. We should order pizza because we just got off of work and we just did a 2-hour stream and it's very late and we're hungry. Pizza. I already said that see, here was my dilemma. Okay, hit it. I wanted either Pizza Hut, but then, since we normally get Domino's and I really like the lava crunch cake from there, but I want Pizza Hut, but then also Domino's has the lava crunch cake. See, that's our dilemma, is I believe that Pizza Hut is a better pizza. It's a bit thicker, the crust is a little bit crustier. It's really good. But Domino's has way better desserts. My reception is gonna be good. Yeah, we're in a mountain. I'm also gonna set an alarm because I realized we need to know when 2 hours are up because this is just gonna fly by. I mean, on the camera it says that it's already almost been 5 minutes. But I'm estimating that the camera's probably gonna, the battery's gonna die. We're gonna switch it out really quickly, or it's gonna overheat and we're gonna need to switch it out. So there might be small 10-second cuts and then it's gonna lose. Or we're gonna overheat because I can already feel my hand in the bag starting to get humid, and it's only been a minute. You are the one that wanted to wear a sweater in June. That's a good point, but I can't take this off. Otherwise, we'd really get demonetized. When is the best time to wear a striped sweater? When you're wanting to be monetized. When you're gonna film a video. I need water. Okay. Large 2-topping pizza. Which, yes, that sounds great. Give me that pizza. hope you guys are prepared for us to do just a lot of talking and blabbering, but also just so much silence as we're doing normal things for these 2 hours.
There's also going to be some eating noises, maybe a bit ASMR, we'll play
I've
board
never
games.
done a mukbang before.
Does one pizza count as a mukbang?
That's a good point, actually. I don't think so.
It's a mukwhimper.
People have like a gross amount of food when they do it, right?
I mean, gross is subjective. It's delicious.
It's a lot of food. And I'm a very small girl that has a very small appetite that it's always just been like, well, that's excessive, right?
I think that's my favorite thing you say is small girl.
I'm a small
I'm a
girl.
small girl. Hold up your middle finger, man.
Oh, sorry. This isn't gonna work. Is your phone gonna get better reception?
Maybe. Oh, put it on your, oh, I just flipped it off. Don't look at me. Put it on your right hand so that you can use your left.
Boom.
What's the website?
PizzaHut.com.
Not an ad. Oh, how'd they get that?
God, I hope one of their ads ends up on this video.
That would be so convenient.
Pizza Hut.
Ding! The hut for pizzas.
If the
Who
Wi-Fi
thought of
just
that,
reached here, it would be perfect.
Mine is kind of working. Did yours not load to that point?
It did, but ooh, P-Zone. Anytime I see calzones, I think of Parks and Rec.
Yeah. How do we order? Is it through here?
Yes. We don't have to speak to anybody. We could just order online.
It might be better to speak to somebody if the Wi-Fi's
Yeah,
not
but
working.
you have to do it. I hate talking to
No,
people.
I don't want to talk to people. No, I definitely don't want
Okay,
to talk to
I
people.
also want to say Eric has done this before. We're like, oh, I'm gonna say the story. We're gonna order pizza, and then I'm like, cool, you know the usual order, and then he'll call them up, and then once they say hello, he'll hand me the phone, even though it was him who was like, yeah, I'll call them. Don't worry.
You're forgetting my line. I'll always talk to the answer phone. They'll be like, hello, Domino's, and I'll be like, hey, my girlfriend has a question, and then I'll give it to you.
I hate it. I don't
They're
want
always
to talk
like,
to the
what?
pizza. Nose goes.
You're not even touching your nose. There's plastic and paper. There's so many layers. Actual touching, actual touching, actual touching.
My hand is
Skin
on my
to skin.
phone. Nose goes, nose goes.
All right, but only because you wrapped it and I support safety. Oh, but I don't want to call them because then I have to give an address.
You
Strategy's
can bleep
complicated.
it.
I know, but
that could be like the one part that you edited.
this is gonna be
your address.
this is gonna be so much footage to edit, and I'm tired. My hand is already cramping. It's been 8 minutes of fighting the patriarchy.
Is it getting humid in your bag?
A little bit. Can I say fight the patriarchy?
I mean, you, I think are. Well, no.
As an individual, I can say fight the patriarchy while being aware that I'm a part of the patriarchy.
Yeah, I think so.
Either way, fight the patriarchy. This is a weird direction. Pizza Hut. I'm gonna call my mom and see if she'll order Pizza Hut for us, and I'll pay her back.
Say hello.
Hey, Mom. Can you call Pizza Hut to us?
Pizza. It's not gonna work on here. I was thinking if I should whip out my journals right now and look at what I'm gonna have us read for my video, but you can't look at it.
Okay, here's the thing. She has journal entries from after we started dating involving me, and she will never let me read them, and I think that's rude. Hey, what's up? Can you do me a huge favor, because I love you? Can you order Pizza Hut to be delivered here, and I will pay you back, and I'll text you what we want?
Pizza Hut?
Yes, the Hut of Pizza. See, she's also confused.
I didn't even know there was a Pizza Hut around here.
Yeah. I would say more, but there's a camera.
Yeah, that's what I thought, and I don't want to be, or even my voice.
Your voice is not on. My mom doesn't like cameras. No, you're not on speaker. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Can you scratch my forehead?
What did you say?
Sorry, I'm telling no lower. I'm telling you to scratch my forehead. Right there. Thank you. Yeah. Hi. Thank you.
Okay, so you're going to text your order?
Yeah.
If we go somewhere else, would you rather have something else?
No, I think just pizza delivery is fine. We just are not in a position to call them / order it online.
Okay, so text me your order.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Love you. Bye.
Love you too, bye.
Perfect.
She's fighting the patriarchy.
All right, we need a half pineapple, half jalapeno pizza.
All right, a full pineapple pizza. I'll text her.
Can you also ask if she can get ranch? Like
the Netflix show?
No, just like Pizza Hut ranch. Just ask for a side
okay.
of ranch, please.
Think large or medium?
Ooh, medium's fine, probably, I think.
Medium
Pan pizza.
pan pizza.
Yes.
All pizzas are in pans. Medium pan pizza, half pineapple, half jalapenos.
Yes.
Jalapeno on a stick.
Don't forget the enya.
I'm not gonna be able to do. Oh, it autocorrected. Perfect.
Otherwise, it's jalapeno.
Did you ever watch
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno? Did you ever watch Jeff Dunham?
Yes.
He has a jalapeno
Is
on a
Jeff
stick.
Dunham? Wait, is he the friggin' ventriloquist guy?
Yeah.
I was weirdly obsessed with him for a little
No,
while when I
same.
was in middle school.
When I was like 12, he's the best.
Yes.
He was like, he was in the same genre as Weird Al, where it's like quirky, family-friendly
just
comedy.
like a bit more racist, I think.
Yeah, unfortunately. He's not gonna age well.
I definitely didn't get that though when I was in middle school. I was just like, oh, this is funny. But then like Ahmed, his character, it was like, oh, this is kind of fucked up. I mean, messed up. Sorry.
I'll edit it. It's fine.
I said I wasn't gonna watch my cursing because I knew you didn't want to edit this. Oh
Dug
my
it?
god. Yes, it's beautiful. Yes. Yes. Yes.
There. Okay. Did you ever see? There was a Jeff Dunham routine that was like super early, where he was using like Peanut, and then Peanut was like, "I'm also trying to be a ventriloquist," and he brought out a mini Jeff Dunham puppet,
No.
and so Jeff Dunham was doing his voice, and then Peanut's voice, and then Peanut doing Jeff Dunham's mini voice all at once, and they were having like a three-way conversation.
He's talented.
He's very
Yeah.
good at whatever it's called, mimicry.
Ventriloquy.
Is that the actual like word though? I
think
thought that was the
so.
job.
I
was,
don't
like,
know. He's a
ventriloquist.
ventriloquist. Mimicry? Is that what it is? Is that
I don't-
Pokemon?
No, it's like what parrots do. They're like.
I feel like it's mimicry then. Is that not a Pokemon though?
Mimicry?
Yeah.
Skarmory?
No, I don't know. I feel like mimicry is for sure a Pokemon.
Marie Osmond?
No.
Donnie and Marie. I had a feeling.
Definitely. You know, I had never heard of the Osmonds before we started dating. And then now that we're dating, they come up pretty often.
So my mom is the biggest fan of the Osmonds and Donnie Osmond. And when she was a teenager,
Like, I had no concept that they were popular.
they
Like,
were huge!
I had no clue who they were before I started dating you.
They were the Jonas Brothers of the 70s.
I disagree, but like, okay.
You weren't there. You can't argue.
Uh-huh.
No, but my mom, she used to hop the fence at the TV studio where they were taping their show, and she would just like sneak onto the set. Which is like really rebellious, but also I never need to listen to her when she tells me not to trespass.
Okay, so if we're gonna film my video, are we gonna set up the second camera so that way this one stays on us?
Yes, so we have a second camera over there, but the second mic we're gonna use is kind of forked up. See, I can edit. It's forked up. So we're gonna use this mic for the audio, but still just bring this camera over and move this camera over.
Okay, so we're still gonna like stare at that camera, but audio's gonna get picked up in that one.
Yes. 'Cause
Okay.
of angles. Two
Okay.
camera setup.
Okay.
So do you want to tell them what your video is gonna be while I set it up?
Yeah, so just for a little bit of context, I've been trying to come up with another video idea because I think it's been like a month or two since my last upload. And I mentioned to Eric once that I have a bunch of, or not like a bunch of journals, but I have
She said a bunch.
journal. I have a
Bunch.
journal.
Bunch.
There's one and he's not in any of them. That's the
Rude.
story. But I have journals that I had a journal, one, it was in journals. I had one journal that I would keep since I was like in middle school. And so the general entries that we're going to be looking at are from like 2011 or something like that. And I haven't read them in a while. Eric's going to read them for the first time. And we're just going to talk about how cringy I was in middle school. And how everything felt like the end of the world and or like the most important thing as a 12/13-year-old.
I'm gonna move this camera over. That was probably way too close to the mic. Can you tell me if you're still in frame? Because I only have one hand.
Yes, I am still in frame.
Is that good framing for us and the shot?
If you
Words?
could turn it a little bit more, like,
Like that?
a little bit more.
That.
There, that's good.
That's good?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's put this closer to the middle.
Like that. I don't
Like
know
that.
direction.
Yeah, you're a producer, babe.
Yeah, but like I go by what's that way and what's that way. Did your mom reply back? Oh, she's asking for the Pizza Hut number.
Hold on. This is very hard to do one-handed.
Yeah, I get that. But I'm glad you're committed. Like, even though he is behind the camera, he still does have his hand in the bag. And I will vouch for him on that.
I'm gonna use my teeth.
Your teeth. I can hear the crinkling from
Gosh.
the... I just have a Lunchable over there to eat while we're waiting for pizza. Alright, I'm gonna get my journal out and put it over here. Keeping my hand in frame.
Okay. Wait, no, get back in. I need the framing.
Wait. Okay. Hi.
Okay. Does this frame look good to you? Can you see it behind the other camera?
Not really, but I think it looks fine. Yeah. I think it looks fine on both sides.
Zoom out just a little bit more. Yeah, okay.
I think it's fine.
We're just gonna start recording.
Alright.
Let's see if we're in frame. Yeah, I can see it here. We're in frame. Ooh, that color is good too.
Okay.
So, hold on. Here's a little bit of a movie magic filmmaking tip.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna have audio and video that needs to sync, all you gotta do is you gotta clap, and then you sync the audio to the video from where the audio spikes when you see the clap. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to clap that well with this though. Swatted the fly. Syncing.
Did it work, huh?
Yeah, no, the ship is synced.
Okay. I'm kind of nervous.
To film your first video in 7 years?
Okay, it hasn't been 7 years. It's only been like a month and a half. But
Have you filmed a video in 2019?
yes.
I don't know.
Our last, all of my videos have been collabs because they're the easiest things to film for me, especially since I'm a full-time student and have zero time to edit.
Sure.
But I think the last time we filmed was like in February or March, I think. So it's not the worst. It's better than 2017 when I only posted one video for that whole year.
Was that your first video?
I think so.
Wow,
I think it was
old.
27. Yeah, I had braces. It was like 2017 or 2018. I can't remember.
I had
Okay.
braces in 2018 too. Intro. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do an intro.
So what are we? How are we?
I'm really rusty. Give me a second.
Are we just gonna read through it, or do you have
Yeah.
like specific stuff?
I have specific entries we're gonna be reading.
Okay. Cool.
And it's not, I'm like nervous for this.
Why? You're on camera every single day of your life.
No, well these are from like.
Oh, for this specifically.
Yes, for this, like you reading my journal entries specifically.
You are the person that I spend the most time with ever. I think I can handle
It's cringy and
your
weird.
thoughts from when
Okay,
you were a child.
I'll intro this
Okay,
now.
okay, give it to me.
Okay, if we keep on doing that, we're gonna overheat.
No, it's Lamaze. It's like a birthing class.
Oh!
I've watched a lot of medical dramas, so I know what they're supposed to breathe.
Scrubs. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
Grey's Anatomy.
Alright, I'm gonna intro now instead of stalling.
Was that not the intro?
No, it wasn't. None of this is the intro. This is me just stalling for time. Okay, there's a lot of pressure. There's 2 cameras and a journal here from 2011.
Okay.
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 Hi everybody, welcome back. Or at least I'm back to my own channel. I'm making another video. Hi, sorry it's been so long. It's towards the end of my junior year of college now, so hopefully I'll film more during the summer, but I can't make promises because I'm not great at consistency. But what I am good at is keeping journal entries.
That is a very specific skill set. I'll give it to you.
I mean, I've kept journals. A journal. There's only one.
She has multiple. She's hiding them.
I don't know. Maybe. But I've had this journal since like 2011, and I think there's entries in here from like 2018, and then I have another one that's from like 2018 to now, and we're not talking about that one though at all.
I'm a part of that one.
We're not talking about
I'm in
that
her
one.
life.
You are. Yes, that's true.
True.
But we're going to be filming this, and this is something that came up because, I should probably explain what these are. So, first of all, I should probably explain the elephant in the room, or the flag in the room.
Okay, I've gained a little bit of weight.
That's so mean.
To me, it's fine. Oh, no self-deprecation.
No
2019.
self-deprecation 2019.
Dang it! Oh, I never texted my mom the Pizza Hut address. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Whoops. Didn't know jalapeno goes on pizza. Scary. See, my mom also thinks jalapeno pizza is lame.
Oh, no, jalapenos.
Ooh.
They're too spicy. I asked for ranch. It balances it out. Alright, well, I'm just gonna sit here in silence.
This is awkward.
I have to figure out what I'm gonna say next for my intro. This is like, even the cover of this is really embarrassing. That's why it's
Did you draw on it?
That's why it's turned over right now, because I literally just have like a drawing on the back that I did.
I won't look at it.
Oh yeah, so first of all, these bags that are on our hands, we are filming another video for Eric's channel that we're flipping off homophobes and bad people for 2 hours straight for Pride Month. So that's what these are for.
And all of the proceeds from this month are going to be donated to the Trevor Project, which is a nonprofit organization designed to help suicidal LGBTQ youth. And it's awesome. Check it out. But this is now back to her intro.
So yeah, this is like normal videos. This is normal video as usual. We just have also bags over our hands because we have to censor it.
Also, it's going to keep our wrists super fresh.
Yeah, it's super humid in here. It's great, but I'm going to feel super hydrated after this, you know?
I also think my hand is super sweaty and probably smells gross.
No, yeah, definitely. We'll shower after this.
Well, don't say it like that.
Okay, let's go back to this then. So this video idea came up because I mentioned once to Eric that I have a bunch of journals that I've been keeping since like 2011. I feel like I have older ones, but I have no clue where any of those are at. But the one that I do have is from 2011, and this includes boys that I used to like in middle school. So this is kind of going to be like a boyfriend reads my childhood journal, but also boyfriend reads about boys that I used to like.
See, here's the thing, but all of the boys in this journal that she likes at the time are in middle school, so I could definitely beat them in a fight. I'm not threatened.
No, yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. They're
Right.
all, like, a lot older now.
Nah,
We're also gonna have to change everyone's names in this, so any name that you read live during this, just change it.
I'll edit.
On the fly.
I'm gonna make up the stupidest names. It's gonna be like Harden.
Harden!
Harden
Not a
from the
stupid
Harry Styles
name.
movie. Okay.
Okay, I guess we should look at the cover first.
I would love to.
I hate this. This is
Yeah?
I feel
You doing
like
good?
I feel like I have to provide so much context.
Okay.
But I feel like I shouldn't because I should just
Give it to me.
this is just like little girl stuff that I like wrote when I was in middle school.
She hyped this up way too much. That's adorable. Are
I
you
had
serious?
a lot of feelings.
This is the most bored in class thing I've ever seen. I have 1,000 of these pages.
Yeah. I think it's more like I have bows on here, which is my
Wait.
essence.
You have PewDiePie on here.
I was a really big fan of PewDiePie during this time.
Wow.
I have phrases that I used to say on here, like same.
Same.
Can you not?
Why so cynical?
My old is on here.
Tori Tama? You were a One
Tori
Direction
Tamo.
stan.
I also have 11-1-13 written on here, which is when I dated my first alleged kind of boyfriend, and then I crossed it out after we broke up.
We don't need to have him as a record on the cover.
I think we should go into it.
I would love to. But first we should read the journal.
Okay, we're gonna read this.
Okay.
I'm wondering. Okay, let me look at this. Don't look. I'm gonna see if I want to read this first one, or I feel like I should just have you read it first.
I would like to read it.
I'm also not gonna provide a bunch of context, but feel free to like pause in between, and we'll just like talk about it.
And
You know?
judge, yeah.
And judge. This is so. I'm gonna be red this entire time. One, because it's hot in here, but also this is so embarrassing, and I never planned on making a video where I read my journal entries, but I was reading these like a couple days ago, and I was like, okay, this is kind of funny, and just old enough now that I'm like not this person anymore, you know?
Okay, sure. Do you still write in a journal at all as like an adult?
Yes.
Okay, but not this one.
It's not this one.
I don't believe
You were also only allowed to read what I give you, and you can't flip through anything else.
Okay.
And you have to pinky promise me that.
Well, my hand's in a bag.
Give me your pinky.
Both
No,
of my
this
hands are in
pinky.
the bag.
This
Both of my
pinky.
hands are in
Give
the
me
bag.
your pinky. You can only read what
gotta
I
lock
give you.
But what if I break you down into letting me read other stuff?
Nope.
Well, no,
It
but
won't
that's,
happen.
No.
All right, let's.
Okay.
You're gonna have to change the name.
It's so fine.
Let's go into the first one.
Okay, I'm gonna do voices.
This is you have to read the date too.
6/3/2011.
So I was.
13?
I was. God, was I really 13?
You were, like,
this is,
barely
7th
13.
grade.
What's 2011? That would be 8 years ago, and it was 2 months after your birthday.
God, okay, so I was 13. I hate this. I hate this.
What did your voice sound like when you were 13?
Pretty much like this, but just a little bit higher.
Pretty much like this, but just a little bit higher. Hold on, keep talking. I'm trying to get it.
Pretty much like this,
Pretty
but just
much
a
like
little
this,
bit
but just a
higher.
little- Things have been so awesome lately. So anyway, there's this one guy I really, really, really like, and we've been texting ever since spring break, thanks to Sean. Listen, making up names on the spot is hard. Of course, though, I can't... Wow. Of course, though, I can't get with him, frowny face.
Stop. I just remember vividly, like, that was the whole phrase in middle school. Is like, it wasn't like boyfriend or girlfriend. It was like, oh, have you got with him yet? Or like, it's not great grammar, but it was like, oh, have you got with him yet? Or like, when are you guys gonna get together? Like, that was the phrase. So it was like, it was never like, oh, I can't date him yet. It was like, I can't get with him yet.
I didn't think I'd ever have to ask this question. Why didn't you get with him?
We'll find out.
There's more. Okay.
Yeah.
But that doesn't stop us. Oh, it's Romeo and Juliet. Oh my gosh, guys.
I hate it. Wow.
That's he. He always says how much he likes me, and in fact, he said he loves me. Did you say it back?
You'll see.
Okay. I think I might even love him back. Oh my god, she might. Do you?
I was a small child. I don't think I ever did.
Okay.
I hope, like, nobody in these journals watches this video.
Okay, wait. Can I say the last name?
No.
But that's fun. Okay, well, I won't say it.
No.
Okay. I'm trying to think of a cover name.
He spells it different.
Yeah, okay. His name is Brad. It's not even close. Heart
The whitest
symbol.
name.
I was put on the spot. I've never felt like this before. Had you not?
No. I mean,
Oh.
I had, like, one other major crush before him that I had from, like, 1st grade until the 6th grade. This is now 7th grade.
Is it this guy? Because it says, because Kevin moved on, I moved on too.
Yes!
And I thank him for that. That's so polite.
Kevin is who I liked before for
that's
years,
nice.
and then I moved on to Brad.
I also thank Karina because without her, I would have probably have never even talked to him. He's great, smart, funny, and cute. Ooh, that sounds like the whole package, babe. What happened?
You'll see.
This
This is just 7th grade awfulness.
When was the last time you saw this guy?
Ooh, he still texted me, like, occasionally in high school.
Okay, I thought you meant that.
No.
Nice try, Brad. No, that's not his name. What was the name?
Kevin, no.
Kevin,
that wasn't
no.
Kevin.
Brad.
Brad, no.
Michael.
It was
Carlos.
Brad is what we'll call
Brad.
him.
Okay.
He'll come up quite a bit, so Brad is the name.
I get butterflies whenever I'm around him. I love getting hugs from him, too. He smells so nice. The only bad thing is that I'm not going to see him or any of my friends next year.
Also,
You went blind?
I'm pretty sure he just smelled like Axe body spray.
Oh, yeah, I've been there, man. I've been in a middle school locker room.
Oh, yeah, definitely that.
Not great. When he first texted me during spring break, I had my phone charging upstairs at Grandma's house. That's so cute!
Grandma's house.
I made a wish at 11:11 hoping that he would text me. Then I went upstairs at 11:23 and I saw a number I didn't know.
Okay, straight up, this is true, and I think I still do kind of believe in 11:11 because this really did happen, where I explicitly wished at 11:11, I was like, oh, I hope Brad somehow gets my phone number and texts me. And then when I did go to check my phone, I had a text message from him.
Okay, I also 100% believe in 11:11, but here's the thing. Teenage me definitely used all sorts of, like, that and, like, holding your breath in a tunnel and all that for, like, different girls. Where when I was, like, 14, I'd be like, man, like, I wish Ashley would go on a date with me. And then when I'm 15, I'm like, man, I wish Mary would go on a date with me. And it's like, they can't give me every wish.
Okay, so now there's a backside to this. So the reason why it looks like this, it's because this was all in another journal before, and then I transferred it over to this one because I wanted organization.
So you did have multiple journals.
Yeah.
I knew it.
I was putting it all in this one now.
The text said, hey, Victoria, it's Brad. I nearly dropped my phone. True story, no lie. That was when it all started. He's a true crush. And then she put B plus V in a heart.
And an arrow.
And an arrow.
This is a lot. I remember this being such a big deal. Like, everything feels like such a big deal when you're 13. I was like, oh, I really like this guy. He likes me back. This is the best thing in the world. And then I moved schools, like, shortly after this.
Mm-hmm. You're like star-crossed lovers.
Yeah. Okay, so then this goes into now. So now, Brad is texting me.
Oh, wow.
So this next entry is
Okay.
like what we've been talking about and what's currently going on in our relationship.
Can you give me spoilers? Did you ever get with him? In a dating way?
No.
No?
Because then I moved schools, like, right after we kind of started
Interesting.
talking.
Couldn't
Like,
make it work.
we were friends for that whole year of 7th grade,
Mhm.
and then I
True.
moved schools before we ever got a chance.
Poor Brad.
All right, I'll read.
Wait, no, I want to read this one. I want to read this one.
I hate it. Okay. Uh-huh.
This entry starts off with the age. Is it recording?
Yeah, we're back, baby.
The red dust. Yeah, cool.
You
Hey,
should read the date.
You
need
missed
to
5
read the
seconds. Hold
date
on. We need to
also.
sync it again.
Okay.
Boom. It stopped recording for 5 seconds. So we had to switch it out. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this one is so eloquently titled, what is kissing exactly?
Look. Look.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
This is also like, it's not, you know what, I'm gonna say it. It's not embarrassing to admit.
No.
So I honestly didn't get my like first real kiss until I was in junior year of high school.
Sure.
So if I didn't get my first kiss until junior year of high school, 13-year-old me was especially confused.
No, I think it's totally natural for like preteens and younger teenagers to be confused about this stuff because we see it in the media and we're like, what is this? There's a lot of pressure. No,
I
like
didn't know
you don't necessarily
where your
know.
lips were supposed to go.
It's
Like,
very confusing.
I didn't know what motions, like what were you supposed to do? Like that was what was running through my head when I was like 13.
Well, now you definitely know how to kiss.
Do I?
Like, yeah. 10 out of 10.
Please.
Very impressed. You don't need this journal entry at all. You figured out the equation.
Well, do you want to read it anyway?
Yeah, I thought you were going to say, well, you want to make out.
Babe, there's cameras.
Oh my goodness.
Does your
Okay.
mom still need the phone number or is she
No,
good?
she got. It'll be here in 30. Boom.
Wow, okay. I think I've gotten less red now. I hope it looks like that.
Yeah, no, you look beautiful. Okay. I've always thought, what if Brad kissed me on the last day of school? Whoa, I also had a last day of school fantasy.
Really?
Just in general, any last day of school, I was always like, oh, 3 months before I see these people again, what if there's a romance? And it's like, it didn't happen the other 364
Did
days.
it ever happen?
Not with school. Technically,
No.
you were my first summer romance.
Oh my
You're
god!
so cute. He's kind of hinted that he's gonna kiss me. When I play this game.
No,
I can't read that part?
You have to say the fake name.
Oh,
You said the real name.
I'm gonna have to bleep that out in here. Whoops.
Sorry. I'm just gonna wave at your camera
hi.
so that you know.
It's a good call. Say hi to the camera.
Brad and
Where did-
I.
Oh yeah. Brad and I play this game of random questions. One day he brought up if I've ever had my first kiss. I said no. He said somewhere.
Same here.
He
Same
said,
here.
Same here.
Which, first of all, random questions. That was like my way of talking to my crushes, because it was like, oh, you want to play random questions, and then it was basically just we would ask each other questions back and forth, and it was my way of getting to know my crush. And it honestly always kind of worked really well in middle school and early high school, and then never again.
Oh, it still worked for me in college. How do you think I got you to date me? Where
We
would
were
I go?
same here.
Then he said, what if you got your first kiss on the last day of school?
I didn't.
I smiled when he texted that. Oh, this is over text. I didn't.
Oh yeah, this is over. We don't. Oh my
That's
god.
fair. You don't
God
interact with
forbid.
people.
We never ever really talked in person.
That's
like
fair.
maybe I would get a hug from him in person.
No, I
but
totally get
we'd
that.
never have a full conversation in person. It was all through text.
No, yeah, I dated a girl in 6th grade for like 2 weeks and I never saw
Yep.
her. Yeah. All said was, that would be cool. I mean, if it happens, it happens. Secretly, I was screaming inside, I want you to kiss me. Brad, I want you
That's
to
what I was telling you too, though, when like we first started kind of flirting, and I was like, when is he gonna kiss me now?
I'm sorry, so you're saying that Brad and I are the same place in your mind?
No, you guys aren't in the same place. But
You're
it
like,
just-
oh, you know this thought
it
that I had
just-
about
it
Brad
just
first? I
reminded
had it about
me-
you later.
It just reminded me of that right now.
Yeah,
You know?
okay. Where'd he go?
Smiled when you text that. This right here.
Also, is that it would...
All I said.
All I said was that it would be cool. I mean, if it happens, it happens. Secretly, I was screaming inside, I want you to kiss me. Then today, all of a sudden, we were texting, and he wrote, I want to kiss you.
That was
Ow!
forward for a 7th grader?
I smiled and was kind of surprised. Like a dork, I just said, really? Really? R-L-L-Y?
Really?
Really? So what if he does kiss me? How do you kiss? Is it going to be awkward? I just hope he will be my first kiss, though. Was he your first kiss?
No. I didn't have my
right,
first
right.
kiss until junior year of high school.
You kissed somebody in middle school, didn't you? Like a weird side kiss?
It was him.
Yeah, it was him.
I will talk about that weird side kiss also. Which, for context, in my journal entry, when I talked about I had a really weird side kiss with this dude, I wrote it down like that didn't happen. I wrote it like it actually went really well.
Aww.
And then a year later, I was like, that's not what happened. And I wrote down the real story because I wanted to remember it.
In the moment, were you aware that it was awkward, or were you just like, that's what kissing is like?
I was aware that it was awkward, but I was so okay with it. I was like, wow, like I got really close to a boy. And then a year later, I know. And then a year later, I just thought, oh no, that was awful. That was so awful. Why did I ever do that? Okay.
Okay, I want to hear about the kiss.
This feels like an out-of-body experience. Like, this isn't me. This is some little girl's reading.
No, you're right there.
Writing that I'm reading. I'm nervous.
Reading? Oh, I make you nervous too.
I'm trying to see. This one's, like, not that interesting, but I think we can still read it. And then that's the last day of school one.
Okay.
So, okay. Now we're getting into some other, like, middle school drama.
Sure.
This is a story of when I was helping my friend Pablo. That's what we're gonna call him. This is when I was helping my friend Pablo get with some girl that he liked. But scandalous thing was she was a year younger than him, and that's a big deal when you're in middle school.
Okay.
So this is
wow.
like 4 days later from the last entry, June 8th, 2011.
Is your hand really sweaty too?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
It's so humid. Okay. How do you help a friend with girl problems? My good friend Pablo likes a 6th grader, and I hardly know her. Well, I kind of know her, because I TA for her 8th period class.
You were TA?
Yeah.
That's hot.
I
You have, like, almost all the power of a teacher?
can't even remember why I TA'd. I think it was because I was in the 7th grade, and I had a free period for some reason in middle school, so I just went in and helped my old algebra teacher during that time.
Go with what you feel, man.
I TA'd for an 8th period class. I don't know if he's trying for a summer relationship or is trying to get in the friend zone. However, if he likes her, he wouldn't want to be in the friend zone, right? This is when I thought the friend zone existed, too.
Sure.
I really don't know what he expects me to do, but because I've been talking to him, people are starting to think I like him. Trust me, I don't. I've been thinking what name did we give this guy?
Isaac?
No.
No?
I can't remember. Okay, we'll give him a new name.
Kevin,
I think it was Kevin. I've been thinking if Kevin even knows I'm moving schools. I guess I kind of do care what he thinks of me moving, but he doesn't even talk to me. I don't need his opinion. I have other people in my life. Brad, with a heart.
Ooh.
I just hope I'm going to be okay without my best friends with me. I'll be fine, right? ... Because the next year I was going to be moving schools. So this is like the end of the school year where I was starting to get concerned of like, shoot, are my friends still going to be my friends after I move schools?
Were you fine?
I ended up making great friends in 8th grade. So I ended up being really fine, but at the moment, this was a big deal where it was like, shoot, I'm going to lose contact with my 7th grade friends, and then I'm never going to have anyone ever again. Which I think we get in this next entry, which also talks about... I'll read this one because it's less juicy, and then I'll let you read the other one.
Sure.
But for this entry, this was more talking about me moving schools and how concerned I was. Which in hindsight, 8th grade was great. I made my best friends that I'm still currently friends with today, like my hometown friends. So young Tori ended up being fine, but she was just very concerned. So this is June 15th, 2011. Tomorrow's the last day of school. I already feel like crying. Sad face. I'm texting George. And he thinks I'm acting stupid. He doesn't understand.
Well, screw George.
Exactly! I was like, George isn't being a very sympathetic friend. He doesn't understand. I have to make friends all over again. My friends are just gonna forget and replace me next year.
That's so sad,
I was so ready to, like, accept this. I'm realizing how much these people have affected my life, which I think I used the wrong affected. For better or worse. What about Brad? He's gonna forget me too and find a better girl to love. What about Julie? She'll find a new best friend, and I'll just be a distant memory. I'm scared and nervous. What's gonna happen to me?
Okay, I have 2 points. First of all, there is no better girl to love, babe. Second of all, this is reading like a One Direction fanfic. You had a very specific style.
Yeah, no, definitely. Which is why I loved One Direction fanfiction. They were writing just like I spoke.
They were writing to you.
A lot of my writing in this, too, is like shortened to text combo and stuff. Like I know I wrote text like TXT or really like RLLY.
Well, that's just efficient.
All right, so now this one is where I talk about the like kiss or the alleged kiss on the last day of school.
Juicy kiss.
So this is the play-by-play. Also, my handwriting was so much better when I was 13.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well, first of all, she starts it off with 2 hard eyes and a smiley face. Today was great, but sad. Today was the last day of school, frowny face.
I had a lot of feelings.
I cried so hard today, different frowny face.
Wait, hold on. That's the TT face. And now I love Twice. TT is their
Oh,
song.
gotcha. I hugged so many people, and everyone gave me hugs.
That was a big deal.
Were you just hugging people that weren't giving you hugs? What was going on?
Everyone.
The last 10 minutes of school, I gave my last hugs and got a few more people to sign my yearbook. Because it was the last day of school, Miss... Can I say her name?
I think it's fine.
Miss Quack? Miss Quack had to escort the class to the front of the school. Brad and I walked at the back of the line with his arm around me.
He put his arm around me for the first time ever. We were walking like this. It was a really big deal.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I ever had my arm around a girl until like at least freshman year of high school.
Really?
No, yeah.
Brad was ahead of his time.
I was such a dork in middle school. Not that you're a dork if you don't in a relationship go your own time. You know, there's subtleties in words. I'm gonna cut this out in this part, but I can't cut it out in this part. Where'd I go?
There.
I'm gonna miss him so much. We walked to the front of the school and Julie showed up by my side. Then he said, "Can I kiss you?" He's such a gentleman.
I hated that. I said that in my journal that I was like, oh, he's such a gentleman. I hated the fact that he was like, "Can I kiss you?" Because the approach of it felt really awkward, and I didn't want that.
Okay, but also in middle school, he's not just gonna kiss you. Like, you're both children
I know.
who've never kissed anyone. He's not just gonna be like, "Come here."
In my mind, I was expecting it like the movies, and I think this is why, because there's such a like lack of verbal consent in movies. I was like, oh, people just go up to each other and kiss each other. Whereas, like, I think now I would definitely prefer it if someone was like, oh, can I kiss you? Whereas before, I was under the impression of like, you should just kiss me. You shouldn't ask. But that's kind of flawed.
Should I have asked you on our first kiss?
I feel like us both leaning in, we kind of knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm the good guy.
It's getting hot in here.
Ooh, steamy. Oh, you mean literally. Oh, my hand is exhausted.
Yeah.
I'm cramping. I need a banana.
Okay, can I kiss you?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
He's such a gentleman. I smiled and we kissed right there in front of everyone, but I felt like it was just him and I.
No, it didn't go like that at all.
I hugged him and said, "I'm gonna miss you, Brad." He hugged me. Oh, he said goodbye. Then
George.
a bunch of other people's names were like, "Ooh, Victoria got her first keys."
They also called me Victoria because I didn't have anyone call me Tori yet until I moved schools, and I was like, new identity.
Really?
Yeah, everyone
Wow.
called me Victoria.
That's so interesting. I couldn't help not to blush. Nana picked me up when we went home, but I felt like I was floating and butterflies were in my tummy. I'll never forget the last day of school. That's so cute. That's the cutest thing I've ever read.
I hate it.
That's so
I
cute.
hate it so much.
I'll never forget my last day of school.
Oh my god.
That's so nice.
The way I wrote is just so funny to me. Everything feels really dreamy and romantic when really how it actually went. Let me give you the play-by-play.
Yeah, hit it.
I need you to say, "Can I kiss you?"
Hey, can I kiss you?
I don't know. And then I like went in to hug him because I didn't want to kiss. So I was like, and then he asked again, "Can I kiss you?" And I went,
Can I kiss you?
no kissing yet. And then it wasn't until a third time that I was like, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And I went, okay.
Ooh, look.
And I just kissed the side of his mouth. I don't even think I touched a lip. It was just the side of his mouth.
That can be cute though, like the little side lip kiss. You're like,
And then I did it, and I went, okay, bye.
"Yeah, see you never. Goodbye."
There was no
Miss you.
clouds. There was no floating.
But it sounds really nice the way you
No,
portrayed it.
yeah.
That's
It
beautiful.
sounds really cute.
Oh,
Well, I
that's
need
so
water.
cute.
It's getting
Okay.
hot.
It was because of the kiss, right?
Yeah,
Really
it's
hot.
definitely
Yeah.
your side of your mouth really turns me on.
I don't know why you're saying it in that tone.
Okay.
I've had my hands in a bag for 40 minutes, and I didn't realize it would be this restricting.
Yeah, it's really humid.
I'm kind of terrified.
Okay, so now we're gonna get into some drama. There's always middle school me always had a lot of drama going on.
Sure.
There was a love triangle that suddenly happened.
With Brad and a new player?
Yeah.
Brad and Ricky.
Brad and Ricky. Okay. So this last day of school thing happened June 16th. Exactly about a month later, there's a new entry about a new guy named Ricky.
Whose side am I on, Brad or Ricky's?
Ricky, honestly, I don't think I ended up even telling him that I liked him.
Oh,
No,
he's
I
the
just
unrequited love.
I'm
with Brad.
Stay on Brad's.
At least Brad asked.
Okay, so a month later, after the best last day of school ever, where I kind of almost got to kiss a guy.
Sure.
Shoot, not.
Wave at the camera, we'll bleep it out.
Here we go.
Okay.
Ricky says he loves me. I think I might even love him back.
A lot of guys are telling you they love you.
I was very quick also to be like, oh my god, I think I might like him too. Love him too, not just like him. We're best buddies, and he's funny, plays football, and he's really cute. He's awesome. The problem is, I love Brad.
Movie recording stopped on this one now.
No!
We'll be okay.
We're just gonna keep on juggling between the two. You guys over here are getting the juiciest stuff.
Oh yeah.
The bleeps.
The bleeps and the bloops. Okay.
Okay.
So I would just start over from the top of the page probably.
Okay. Ricky says he loves me. I think I might even love him back. We're best buddies, and he's...
Oh wait, hold on. We need to sync audio with the video too.
Shit.
So
Okay.
you were on a roll.
Clap.
Boom.
You guys ready for a third time?
Hold on, wait. Can you see the condensation on the side of the bag?
Ew!
There's liquid.
My finger's gonna cramp from holding a middle finger.
We'll switch hands and seats
that's
after
good.
we're done with your video.
Alright. Ricky says he loves me. I think I might even love him back. We're best buddies, and he's funny, plays football, and he's really cute. The football thing really sold me. I kind of wanted that cliche, like, crush that was really into sports and cute and stuff.
It's cool that you ended up with a jock.
No, yeah, you're a little jock, dude.
Yeah. We love cricket.
He's awesome. The problem is, I love Brad. I feel like I'm gonna read it how I wrote it. I feel like if I'm cheating on him, even though we aren't even together, why is love so complicated?
It's so cute.
They say that if you love two people, go with the second person.
Yes, I've also been on Tumblr.
I'm pretty sure I just found that off of Tumblr, and I was like, this is knowledge. This is the way of the world. So the Tumblr quote that I quoted, they say if you love two people,
Yeah.
go with the second person. Because if you really love the first person, you wouldn't have fell in love with the second person.
No.
You know how the world works.
You know.
I know. I've been on Tumblr before. I had an account. The last thing I want to do is hurt Brad. What do I do? I feel like Brad and I are slipping. So should I tell Ricky I love him? I'm so confused. And then I drew a love triangle with a heart and question marks with Ricky, me, and Brad all around it. And then it says my love triangle for extra emphasis underneath it.
Did you ever tell him?
Okay, so I think this Ricky thing was weird because I think he just texted me over the summer and was like, I like you. And I replied back and was like, oh my god, I think I might like him too. And then we were just texting back and forth. Like, I never saw him in person during the summer. This is all just over text.
Was this a guy from your old middle school?
Yes.
So you were never going to see him again either?
Nope.
You have a lot of unrequited love.
No, yeah, definitely. And then...
What happened with Ricky?
Okay, no, I don't think we're going to read the rest of it.
Why not? What happened with Ricky? Give me a play-by-play.
I think with Ricky, No, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
No. So with Ricky, it was basically just the, hey, I think I like you. And I replied back, and I think I like you too. And then we would just text back and forth all the time. I also had way more way more patience for texting because I would just text these boys from day to night. And
yeah, same.
My mom would throw the like, what are you smiling at on your phone? And I was like, nothing. There's nothing on my phone. And then I literally never saw him after, because we went to different schools. I didn't see him at all during the summer because it's not like we went to each other's houses. That'd be blasphemous. He's a boy. I don't go to his house.
Of course not.
He was friends with my childhood friend whose house I was at all the time, but, like, I still never saw him, so nothing ever happened.
I'm so sad.
I'm gonna see if
Sorry,
I have anything
Ricky.
else in here that I want you to read. If not, we might just end it.
Okay. I didn't realize how big of a part texting was to middle school me, because I
Oh
send
my
like I send
God,
2
yeah.
texts a day now, max.
Yeah, texting is nothing now. Okay, what is this? What is this? This is the following year? I was also really inconsistent with this because this next entry goes from July 2011 to May 2012.
Sure.
Ooh, no. I don't think we're gonna read that.
I don't think so.
No. Don't look at things.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I might want to skip ahead to this. So, we're getting into some grayish territory because I don't claim middle school me anymore, you know? But now
You
we're
don't know
getting
her.
into an entry that's from my freshman year of high school.
Mhm.
That's a little too recent for me. But I think this is just funny enough that we can look back on it and laugh, and I can disconnect myself from this woman.
Your freshman year of high school was 7 years ago.
I still feel like I claim her, though. And I speak to her as in, like, 2012 Tori.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna... Yeah, well, I think I'll read this one. So this is now... We skipped 8th grade when I moved schools.
Sure.
The gist of that is my 7th grade friends didn't really talk to me after I moved, but I made some really good friends in 8th grade. So now I'm with those 8th grade friends in high school. And so now we're jumping ahead from 2011 to now October 2012.
Okay.
High school.
The future.
The future. I love high school. It's great, but everyone in my Spanish class are idiots.
I'm sorry. You don't even speak Spanish.
Look,
You
I
are one of the
also
idiots.
am very aware that 2012 freshman year Tori was on some sort of superiority complex because I got good grades. And
Aw.
she had to learn very quickly that that was really mean.
See, you don't claim her.
No, I don't claim her. I'm so sweaty, don't touch my back.
Mm.
My only friend in that class is a sophomore that sits in front of me. And then there's something else. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's something else. Okay.
Okay.
And this super duper cute guy thinks I'm bossy. Rude! His name is Jake. He's smart, funny, cute, and tall. We're doing this play in Ancient Civ called Oedipus. It's about some guy who kills his dad and sleeps with his mom.
Did you pronounce it Oedipus?
Oedipus, yeah. That's how you say it. Oedipus Rex.
Oedipus?
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 I say Oedipus.
Oedipus!
Anyway, he's smart, funny, cute, and tall. We're doing this play in Ancient Civ called Oedipus. It's about some guy who kills his dad and sleeps with his mom, Jocasta. Jake is... I'm going to say however I want. Jake is Oedipus. And I think... That's how I say it.
I'm not judging.
Oh my god, okay. Jake is Oedipus, and I immediately wanted to be Jocasta, his wife. You know, also / his mom.
Well, your mommy.
I'm mommy. However, Rose also wanted that part. Rose is already beautiful and tall, and I wasn't going to let her take this part away from me. So we flipped a coin, and I won. I'm Jocasta. Rose 0, me 1.
I like how uptight you are about winning a coin flip.
Yeah.
You're like, I earned
I
that.
wanted to be Jocasta, so that way I could work closely with Jake,
No,
and
yeah, I
then we
feel
could
it.
fall in love, obviously.
Yeah, that's how it went down.
As his mommy. I feel kind of bad, though, because she's my friend, and I really wanted this part to show Jake I exist. It sucks, though, because every girl at my school is beautiful, and I'm just here like, I exist, but that's it. ...
You were like the definition of insecure. I don't know what for, because, babe, you're turning heads when you walk
Okay,
through the door.
that's also why I was such a sucker for One Direction. They understood me. They got me.
They know that I'm beautiful.
Okay, and I feel like... Okay, hold on. You can't look at the other stuff.
But I just complimented you.
No, hold
Yeah, I didn't
on.
think that would work.
I don't know if I want to read some of this.
Wow, you wrote a lot.
I wrote so much.
You have so many thoughts.
Okay, I think we should wrap up this Jake story,
Okay,
and then
sure.
I think this will be the last one.
No, you have to let me read one thing with my name in it.
No, absolutely not.
Please,
Absolutely not.
Babe, I'm praying with 6
Absolutely
fingers.
not.
Please.
If I'm already having a hard time reading stuff from high school that I don't claim, I still claim me from a couple months ago.
Yeah, because I was there. I claim me too.
No, it's not happening.
I was there.
I'm so sorry. It's not happening.
It was about me.
So sorry. It's not happening.
I was there.
Okay.
What could you possibly say that I don't know?
You carried it.
What do you mean?
Okay, so there's a lot of names in here to change.
Sure.
I think you can do your best, though. The most important one is just Jake.
Okay.
The rest you can make up as you go.
Which one was Jake?
Jake is this guy.
Okay.
So that was in 2012. This is towards the end of the year now, June 2013.
I want to write this all down before I forget. So it all started in Mr. Takau's bio class when I realized I like Jake. So obviously I told my closest friends names. Was my wing woman for a while.
Yeah, I think you should say her name.
Julie was my wing woman for a while, which meant her including me in the conversation she had with Jake. I'll admit, I was a little bit obsessed with Jake. But Julie was always saying how annoying he was and stuff, and how she hated him. Oh, she likes him.
I think a lot of people liked Jake. I was just the winner.
Then we changed sheets in bio, and I got to sit right next to Jake. I then told Julie how annoying he was and stuff because I was trying to get over him. In the beginning, we were kind of mean to each other. Then later on, Susie tells me and Julie that she likes Jake. So me and me and Julie played wingman for Susie. Well, me and Jake ended up getting closer, and it made Susie sad because I guess she was jealous.
Honestly, I still can't tell if this is the bad thing to do or not. Like, my friend liked this guy, but, like, I guess technically she had dibs, but you can't super call dibs on, like, someone that you didn't date. Like, I don't know.
There's no dibs in Love and War.
Right? Here. Every time.
I'm just gonna go to yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a lose-lose situation. Then came the 24-hour relay for life. Then came the 24-hour relay for life. It still is one of the best days ever. Right up there with the last day of school. I hung out with names in the daytime. Jack and I were messing with each other the entire day. Classic Jack. What quirky dude. What did I say?
Jack.
Well, that's not his real name either. Classic Jake. That's when I realized I wouldn't stop liking him. So you still like him?
No, not anymore.
You said you wouldn't stop.
No.
Are you a liar?
I don't like him anymore.
Are you a liar?
No.
You have a crush on Jake?
No,
oh
I
my
don't.
God, she likes Jake.
Stop.
Gosh, she likes Jake.
Okay, so this part, and then you have to flip it over.
Okay. Our texts were even...
Our tense.
They were tense? Oh,
We were at this 24-hour relay for life.
This is
Which
like a
basically,
Degrassi
for
plot.
context, 24-hour relay for life is it's a walk that you're supposed to do with like some sort of organization, and you do it for cancer awareness and raising money for it. So my school and we had a bunch of us that did it, and we took different shifts, like walking around the whole time for the 24 hours, but it was also overnight, so it was cool because all of us freshmen like got to sleep in the same area, and it was like, who likes who?
So she's always been charitable, but now she's edgy charitable. Okay, I'm pointing at the finger, not the rainbow.
Okay, our tents are right next to each other.
After that day, I finally told Julie... Okay. After that day, I finally told Julie the whole story of how I still liked him. His code name... What? You had a code name in your diary?
We had a code name so that way we could talk about him around other people and nobody would know that we were talking about him.
William Wise or Willie Wise or just Willie.
I don't know why this was the name.
Did anybody ask you who Willie was?
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, my friend in Canada. You know, Willie the Wise.
No.
Just bleep it out.
Here.
Julie came up with, it sounded like a superhero name. I eventually told Person the whole thing too. Jake and I are now really close, and he knows I like him, but I don't know what that says.
Because of.
Jason and I are now really close, and he knows I like him because of Julie and name. And I know he likes me, but he's never said it to my face.
So does he really like me, you know?
Julie's trying to get us together, and I don't want to sneak behind my parents' backs, so if things get serious, I'll ask for my parents' permission.
Yeah.
Wow.
I couldn't date without my parents knowing. I couldn't keep secrets from my parents. Are you crazy?
I would 100% never have been like, hey, Mom, by the way, you know how I'm 14? Well, I have a girlfriend. Because she would have laughed at me.
No, I had to tell my parents if I was dating. So when we went on our first date, like, a year later, I had to tell them where I was going and who this guy was and what was going on. I couldn't just sneak things.
No, of course not.
Is it here?
Food's here, yeah. So we'll grab the food, I'll bring it in, then you can read the entry about me, and then we'll do an outro.
We're not reading
Why can't I read the entry about me? I'm me!
I didn't bring the one that's about
me.
you. I didn't
then
bring
let me
the
see
one
the
that's
end.
about-
What's the
No!
end date? See, because it's in here.
You can't read
lied
it.
to me.
No.
I'm getting you pizza.
Alright, well, I'm gonna stay here with everyone else.
Okay.
What? What?
I'm thinking, do you want to come with and film it on your phone?
Oh.
3 camera setup.
No, it'll be really quick.
Yeah, okay.
I'll just stay here and stall.
I believe in you.
Alright. Alright, Eric just left to go get the pizza. He'll be back though. So right now, while I'm stalling, I'm gonna be looking through my journal just to see what else I want us to read. Not that. Oh, we might read this actually. There's a lot in this journal. You know what? I'm actually proud of myself for keeping a consistent journal. Okay. I think I'm gonna keep this up, though you can see that I'm still flipping everybody off. Okay. I think we're gonna read this one. And then I think this is gonna be the last one. Okay, and then we're gonna call it a day. Wait, I think I have something else in here. Okay.
Okay.
I think I still have, no, not about you.
Okay.
I think we still just have like a few more that I'm gonna have us read, and then we'll call it a day on this video for mine.
So you want me to keep the pizza over here until we're done with yours?
Yeah.
Cool. My hand is sweaty.
I have just like one more thing to wrap up this Jake thing, and then I have some letters that I wrote. I'll explain later. I want to wait.
You wrote letters to who?
You'll see.
Okay.
So, okay, so.
Oh, did this stop recording?
Yeah, so I started
bummer.
it again.
Thank you. Oh, so we need the sync again.
Oh, okay. Okay, so now this is more of the Jake stuff. This is gonna be the last of the Jake stuff because in the stuff after this it gets too rambly. So this is the last really good consistent thing about Jake. This is when we finally go on our first date. Ooh. Like a year later after I've had this crush on him.
Today was seriously a great Friday. I went to Norm's with Jake and we talked and ate, and then he was like, hey, do you want to go to a place?
It's to a middle school. It was the middle school that his mom worked at.
Oh, I know this story.
School.
You told me about this.
I think I've mentioned this story in a video before too that I've probably done on FB too, but this is the actual raw journal entry from that.
This does sound really cute. I can't compete with this. I want to show you something. So of course I was like, yeah. So after we ate, we walked to a middle school and we went in through the gate so that no one would stop us and kick us out because you're a rebel, babe.
Mm-hmm, obviously.
Then we quickly snuck into the auditorium and it was dark and empty and all High School Musical-like.
Yeah, definitely that.
So we went on the stage and he turned on the bright stage lights and it looked so cool. Then we sat down on the piano bench and he started playing and trying to teach me, parentheses, failed. But we were sitting so close and it was nice. And after about 45 minutes in there, Mr. Person came in and kicked us out. So we left the auditorium and I hugged him bye and he said, so I get a hug for playing the piano good? And I was just like, yup. And then I walked to Daniela's house with the biggest smile on my face. Best day ever. Okay, in hindsight, that's kind of a creepy exit.
I'm pretty sure he was expecting me to like kiss him after this, but mind you, I haven't had a real first kiss yet still. So, I also never kissed this guy either.
The story is cute, but at the end, him being like, so you owe me now, right? Like, that's not great.
It feels weird in writing. It, like, felt fine, I think, as a freshman, or sophomore, I guess, now at this point. It was, like, fine as a freshman, because I was like, oh, haha, like, okay. And then I just left. And then I thought the date was really cute, but then we ended up kind of dating for, like, 3 months, Ooh. And then we broke up.
Well, yeah.
Or he broke up with me.
I'm still glad.
It was really awkward.
I'm sorry. But now you're trash talking him on the internet to strangers.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry, Jake. But that's the wrap up for Jake. The last thing that I found in this journal right now is letters. Okay, so do we remember Kevin, which is the dude that I used to like before Brad
Yeah.
for years. So I have a letter that I wrote to Kevin that I never gave him because I was going to give it to him before I moved schools.
Okay.
And it was just like a big apology letter because we dated for one day and then my mom told me to break up with him and I did. And then he never spoke to me again.
You are such a goody two-shoes. Listen to your
Yeah,
parents.
I'm aware. Okay. I don't want to rip anything. Okay. This is that light. It says for Kevin's eyes only on the front. I haven't read this in this is kind of sad. Wait. I don't think I remember most of this. This is so okay.
This doesn't seem very happy.
Like, but I'm gonna give the summary of this. I don't know if I'll include this in my like normal video, but for you guys that are watching this right now, oh, it does say that. Oh no, this just has my name in the back.
Oh, cool.
So this is for Kevin's eyes only.
For Kevin's eyes.
It basically, I was also really dramatic because I was like, oh, I dated this guy for like a day and I feel really bad that I broke his heart. So it was pretty much just like, I'm sorry for everything. And then it was just like the whole thing was like, I don't know if you know, but I'm going to new middle school. It's not going to be at all like old middle school. I have to repeat Algebra 1, which sucked because my old middle school was a year ahead in math, and then I had to go back and repeat the same thing, and I was not looking forward to it.
I'm very sorry for your struggles 8 years ago.
Thank you. Thank you. They don't have drama class, and we have to eat inside. I never wanted to eat in cafeterias. I had a weird, like, claustrophobia thing that I was like, I don't want to eat in cafeterias.
There's less places to hide.
Yeah, that's true. And then, okay, wait, hold on. I'm skipping some of this because I was really, really, really dramatic.
Sure. Been there.
Oh, okay. And then this is just the like, I was just like, honestly, 7th grade was hard. I just really missed you the whole time. Even though I liked Brad, I still really missed Kevin. So you know that love triangle I had before? It was more of like a square.
No, you were like the square.
I was also the square. I'm the square. And then, what?
Ooh, you gave me your number.
And then I said, I'm not saying goodbye. Because what if the path we took crosses together at some point? If you ever decide to speak to me again, my number is insert here. The letter's meant for your eyes only, and keep that in mind. Good luck in the 8th grade, from Victoria.
Do you think,
My full government name.
do you think he showed it to all his buddies?
I never sent this.
Oh, you didn't?
No,
You didn't even give it to
this
us?
was a letter. This was a letter that I wrote with the full intention that I was going to give him, and then I never did.
That's so sad.
But I also had another letter that I wrote to Taylor Swift to talk about the situation with Kevin that I also never sent to her.
Like, legitimately?
I wrote a letter to Taylor Swift.
And you were planning on sending it to
And
her.
I was gonna send it to her, but I had no means of knowing how to do that.
Okay. I mean, you could have just, like, contacted her through a YouTube video. That's what I did.
Did Taylor Swift reply back to you?
No.
The main thing from this, I don't think I'm going to include everything, but I basically really liked her one song, The Story of Us, because I thought that it really related to Kevin's and I's situation. So I highlighted a whole bunch of things, and it was all the like highlights of the lyrics that I thought most identified with my whole relationship, and there's a lot of them in there. And then the letter, hold on. Where? Okay, I'm gonna read this and then decide if I want to put it in or not. But you guys will still get the juicy details because I don't think it's awfully bad. How long? I wrote front and back for Taylor Swift. I only wrote on one side for Kevin.
Yeah, but this is Taylor we're talking about.
This is Taylor we're talking about.
Way more important than Kevin.
All right, so this is.
I just love the heading, Dear Taylor Swift.
This is in March 2011, so this is actually before any of the Brad stuff.
Sure.
I was still really hung up on Kevin. Dear Taylor Swift, this is her Speak Now album, which meant a whole lot to me during this year. Dear Taylor Swift, lately I've been listening to your music. Actually, I've been listening to your music for a while now, but there's one especially that I've been playing, The Story of Us. I've been thinking or debating whether I should write my response to you in my relationship. Or I don't know what I was trying to say. But I've decided to tell you my story. My story is something I hold on to and I feel like you should know. It all started when I met my best friend in the 1st grade. We were the best of friends, and he and I were just inseparable. Things took a turn by 3rd grade. You know everything changes in 3rd grade, how they say.
I feel it.
I confided in my friend that I liked him, and the next thing I knew, she told him, and pretty soon the whole school knew. They said we made a great couple, and people always mentioned the crush when we hung out. I forgot to mention that, yes, he liked me too.
Oh.
He, really, really liked me.
At this point, Taylor's like, damn.
Yeah, she was like, holy shit, girl, this
okay.
is really good.
Yeah, I get it.
We continued to be best friends until middle school. We were great friends in 6th grade until things got to my head about how people said we would make a cute couple, so I asked him.
Hey, 20 questions. Do you think it would be a cute couple?
Well, because too, it was like, I don't think I would have ever asked him to be my boyfriend, but it was like other people were saying like, oh, you should really like get with him.
Oh yeah, it's all about peer pressure.
Yeah, and that was what totally got me. It lasted a day until I told my mom out of guilt, and I had to break up with him. We tried so hard to stay friends, but it looked like I really hurt him. I hope you're okay now, Kevin. I really hope you're okay. I always felt so bad. This year, I'm in the 7th grade. After all the drama of 6th grade, we parted ways. Or he did. I took it very personally.
He parted it.
Like in your song, it felt like he was on a different page, and I still wanted to know if it's killing him like it's killing me.
Dang.
Those were her lyrics exactly. This is a really powerful
Yeah,
song. Taylor Swift also, mind you, wrote this entire album on her own. She didn't have any other like co-writers or anything like that. So she was really talented.
Hold on, this battery's about to die. I'm gonna
No!
I know! We can get it done! My hand is sweaty!
Yeah, mine too.
Okay. I think that's the position we're in. Is it good?
See? Yeah. I think, actually, hold on. I can move it though. Like there.
Cool!
Okay.
We need to stick it up here.
Okay. Back to reading this. Okay. I don't want the crush back, but I want my best friend back, which is actually really cute.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm afraid to tell him all this because he has changed. He hangs out with the popular kids, grew out his hair, and I just don't see the same best friend anymore. He grew out the Justin Bieber hair, and that's when I knew that I was never going to get him back.
You can't cage the bees.
No, you can't.
Nope.
When I found out he got a new girlfriend, I was jealous. But honestly, now I'm okay. I have a great best friend who is always there for me and won't change, and I like a new guy.
Ooh,
With
is
a
it
big
Brad?
smiley face. It's Brad.
Nice.
But I still always feel like something's missing, and I think it's him. I'm probably boring you with this, but I hope you're listening. I really feel like I could tell you this, Taylor.
This is so cute.
I understand if you can't write back, but I would really like it if you did. From your biggest fan, Victoria Vasquez. P.S. Thanks again, Taylor. You're truly my idol with a big-ass smiley face.
That's the cutest thing I've ever seen. That's so innocent and sweet.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it. Now let me read about me.
Nope, absolutely
Please,
not.
let me read one sentence
Nope.
with my name in it.
So that's
one
what we're
sentence.
gonna end it
Please,
now
one
already.
sentence. Please.
No.
If this video gets 10,000 likes, try to let me read one
That's
sentence
too
with
little.
my name in
Let's do 50,000.
All right. Well, now you're pushing it.
If this gets 50,000 likes, I will read an entry about good old Eric over there.
All right. All I'm saying is this video is definitely gonna get at least 50,000 views. So if you're watching this and you don't hit the like button, you hate charity. In this case, I'm the charity.
All right, I'm gonna end it here. I hope all of you are still watching this and didn't completely get super cringed out, and hopefully you enjoyed this. I might not ever do this again, but you could try to convince me otherwise in the comments. Thanks for watching, though. I have merch link down below, and actually 10% of the proceeds from that shirt are actually gonna be going to water.org, which is a really cool organization that tries to get water worldwide. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. Okay, see you next time when I make a video.
Bye. Links to my video down in the description below. I'll see you there. Always plug. Bye.
Sorry, I was really bad at doing that. Bye! Alright, cool. Then I'll
Good?
cut that one.
Sweet.
Neat.
Don't cut
No, I
it.
can't do it.
Okay, you got it. I got you.
Did you do it?
You nailed it.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Woo!
That
Okay.
wasn't that bad.
So there's 50 minutes left. So we've been doing this for an hour and 10 minutes already.
Pizza.
Pizza. Do you want to switch seats and switch hands though, so we
I
can let
want to
these air?
change my shirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Maybe
wanna
do
air
that off
out.
camera.
I mean, don't tell me what to do. Okay, there. I'm airing it out. Whoo! This hand is, I wish you could see it. This hand is so sweaty. I need to change my shirt. I'm
Okay, you
gonna
go. I'm
You
gonna,
hang out here.
I'm gonna take your seat.
I'm gonna change my shirt.
Oh! Oh, wow. Whew. Can you just take a second? I'm not gonna, I need to stop flipping you off. Look at my middle finger. Do you see how
my
pruny
God.
that is?
Mine is
I need you to
also-
focus.
Mine's not as
Focus
pretty
on
as
me.
yours.
Mine is so bad.
You're like a beauty guru.
Oh, that's my finger.
Did it work?
Yeah. There we go. That's terrifying. That's what I'm gonna look like in 70 years, or in a hot tub.
Do you have just like t-shirts in here? Are they in the drawers?
I don't know if there are any well, there's this pile. I don't know if these are all button-ups or not. I think there is at least one t-shirt in there. There should be. So how are you guys doing? Have you enjoyed your past hour and 20 minutes of philanthropy?
They also got just like the stuff that's probably gonna get cut out from my video too. So you're welcome.
Y'all did get the juiciest scoop.
Oh no. I'm gonna take down this whole thing for one shirt.
I have a pile of clothes right off camera, and there's gonna be an avalanche.
Okay.
You can do it.
No.
I believe in you.
Go through your drawers
No?
and see if you have another
I don't
shirt.
think there are any shirts in the drawers,
There
babe.
has to be. Wait. No,
Wait
it's
for it.
not a shirt.
It's not a
hold
shirt.
on.
My finger is still bad. How do you bring liquid back to dead skin?
I don't know. That's a good question though.
Thank you. You too.
There has to be something. I just can't wear this anymore.
Here, trade off with me really quickly.
Your shirt?
No, I mean on camera. That's like last resort. Actually, I would rock your sweater.
Your shirt. Ugh. Hi everybody, it's me
Yeah.
again.
It's me, Vicky Vasquez.
I was trying to get that one.
This one?
No, the one underneath. The one that it was pulled out. Whichever one you can get, honestly.
Oh no.
I just couldn't pull. Oh, you were so good at that. Okay.
One finger, baby.
I'm not gonna switch in front of you. I was pointing at the camera.
No, yeah, I know.
You have to come switch with me though. So one of
Why?
us has to be in front of here.
Oh, I thought
At
you meant-
least.
Okay. Come
I'm
on.
not gonna change in front of the camera. Don't be crazy.
No, I would never want that to happen. Oh god. Baymax, no! Did you like Big Hero 6?
Yeah, I really liked it.
I think it's underrated. Stay.
Ugh.
Hi. She's wearing a bralette. It's
Stop!
PG.
I'm
In case
not
I know, that's why I'm
watching
saying
this.
bralettes are just t-shirts. That's why I'm saying, Miss Vasquez, listen. I've seen your daughter in a bathing suit before.
Your shirt's also gray, and I might get sweat stains in it.
No, it's gonna be cute.
Okay, I'm gonna get the pizza.
Ooh, good call. And then I need you to switch out with me because I need to pee.
Do you need a pee?
I need to pee. I had a lot of agua. I'm still gonna be flipping people off in the bathroom though, don't you worry.
Okay.
Pizza, pizza. Oh, also, they got Domino's by accident.
Oh, that's fine.
So our entire debate didn't matter.
I just want friggin' pizza.
Yo!
Yes. Yes. I've never done a mukbang before, so hi. Oh, baby. Baby, baby! Yes! Oh my god, she's so pretty. I need my ranch. Can you see how sweaty I am? Oh, I'm like glistening. It's glossy. Okay. Ooh, ranchy. Okay. I can only use one hand. I think I have a water down here too. Oh, it's over here. I'm a fool. Okay. Yes, bitch. Yes. 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 Oh my god. Hello. I'm so hungry. We haven't eaten since we had like lunch today. So this is what's happening now. Oh my god, this is exactly what I needed.
Baby! Pizza?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I got my gift. Okay. I also tweeted out, asked people topics for us to talk about. So we're gonna go full podcast.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, let's see what we got.
You have napkins?
I have this.
I think we might need napkins.
I can find them.
Okay.
Yeah, stay.
You're the best.
Love
Oh,
you.
sick.
Get it.
'Cause
Get it, get it.
luckily, I only have one hand, so like the other one's not gonna get dirty.
Can you twist while I hold?
Oh, hold on, my hands are also greasy.
Oh, this is like melting.
What's melting?
The liquid,
Oh.
the juice.
Okay.
It's very hot in this room. There's lots of lights on.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
It's like
it's working.
sweating.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah.
I got so
Get
nervous
it
that
off,
it was
get it
gonna
off, get
fizz
it off.
up.
Is it gonna fizz up? No, we're good.
Okay. Go more.
Twist. Pull.
Hold on. Hold it.
Got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in here. I'm also gonna move this camera back over to the center.
Oh yeah.
Has the frame.
Mhm.
Is it good?
Mhm. Oh my god.
Okay.
So delicious.
Movie TV show recommendations.
Ooh. New season of Black Mirror just came out. Orange is the New Black new season is gonna come out this summer also. Handmaid's Tale, freaking fantastic. Charlie's Angels, always.
The show or the movie?
The movie. I've never seen the show before.
Why not? I feel like it's the same thing.
I like the cast for the new one.
That's fair. You should watch Single Parents on ABC, which is starring Karen Killam, and it's great. And also has the girl from the Cobra Starship song.
Leighton Meester!
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
From Gossip Girl, and yes, the Cobra Starship song.
Can you
I was
can you
able to do it
help?
all by myself.
Right, but I need you.
Oh no!
Ah!
Maybe it wasn't. Oh, I see the problem. Hold on. Hold
Pineapple's
your
harder.
horses.
Ha-ha!
Stop it! Free my hand!
No! I called dibs. Yeah, Single Parents. I don't know if you've been watching Game of Thrones, maybe? Also Scrubs.
Oh, I've heard of that. It's like a little bit underground, but yeah, I've totally heard of Game of Thrones.
Game of Tron. That would be an awesome crossover, dude. Okay, who would you hook I'm Boston Tom up with, male or female, so we can get over Eric? All right, who do we ship Tom with?
Brandon.
Oh, see, I was thinking Brian. So we're both in like the B space.
No, they're roommates. It's awkward.
Yeah, they're already living together. It's perfect. It's so convenient.
They need their space. They
Aww.
can't see each other like all the time, you know?
They have different rooms. They've got their bro time.
That's a good point.
They also already see each other all the time.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know. I think
My
it's just
vote's
like,
still on Brandon.
but it's so cute because like Brian's so tall and Tom is like a lesser tall height.
Yeah, Tom will be the tall one.
I guess. I think Brandon deserves better.
No. Damn, whoosh.
All of the tea spilled.
Eric hates Tom, question mark?
For charity. You pick one. Too many words. There's a lot of
Put
pressure.
it down here so I can scroll with just my pinky.
Which of you would make a better superhero? Super Eric or Super
Me.
Tori? Me. You what?
I'm so strong.
Okay.
I'm so strong without superpowers.
Okay. I feel like emotionally you'd do way better, but like physically I'd do slightly better. Because I've seen you try to do a jump before.
Yeah, that's a good let's do... Please talk with great detail the fact that Rascal Flatts is the greatest band of all time.
Gladly. So here's the thing.
Absolutely not. They have a song called Life is a Highway, and that's ridiculous.
It's a metaphor. What don't you understand about metaphors?
I don't like Rascal Flatts.
Because they made a metaphor? Have you listened to music?
No, I just don't like them. I think they're too country.
But they're so pop country. They're not even like
Taylor
country
Swift.
country. Taylor Swift was country. Taylor Swift at the beginning and Rascal Flatts now are the same level of country.
Mm-hmm.
They did a song with Justin Bieber.
Corn dogs, question mark? Yeah, they're fine.
I prefer hot dogs, but corn dogs aren't bad.
The ones at Disneyland are really good.
Oh, yeah.
I look forward to those.
Disneyland has the best food.
Eating on camera is strange. I don't know, there's something about it.
This is like our own lunchtime with Smosh.
Oh, I used to watch that all the time.
I love like lunchtime with Smosh and like mealtime with Smosh.
Ooh, yeah.
That was all so good because it was all like so casually
Mhm.
done, but it had like such specific like themes and stuff about it that
I
they could
miss
replicate.
SourceFed.
I miss SourceFed too. SourceFed's my favorite YouTube channel ever.
Hmm? Favorite
I've
ever,
seen-
really?
I've seen probably every single video they posted on SourceFed.
Wow.
I watch Table Talk religiously. That's what I was trying to essentially emulate with Tag Out, was like
Oh, yeah.
best friends talking about stuff.
Except with more yelling.
I made ours more aggressive. Tori has some nice teeth. Not a topic of conversation, but she does. They are very nice. Any bad habits rub off on either of you? Have I made you worse at all?
I did want to go get acai today, and you were like, no, I refuse to eat that. Let's go somewhere else.
Because it's not filling. It's just like a yogurt. You can't have it for lunch.
I felt like I was eating really bad, so I was like, oh, I should go get a fruit. But Erica's like, no, chicken.
You're the one that wanted to order a pizza.
Yeah, that's a good point. I did really want pizza. Okay, so I just point fingers at you, even though it's not really your fault.
She points the middle finger.
That's true.
Tori made me drink more water. Not
That's
a fan.
good.
Not a fan.
That's a good habit. I don't know. I don't think of anything else.
I feel like we both already had very similar bad habits of like
Yeah.
sleeping.
Yeah, like our hours.
Yeah. We wildly vary between like none and like all of them. Which is super convenient when they line up. All of the above plus the Jonas Brothers' new album. Have you listened to the entire thing yet?
Not the whole thing.
It's
Listen to like
dope.
half of it.
It's weird because the closest thing that it sounds like is like Joe's failed R&B album.
I don't even really remember listening to Joe's R&B album.
It was like the same kind of like smooth bass heavy type music.
Oh.
There's less like choreographed dancing to it though.
Okay.
Have you guys ever went to a percussion competition? Do you know what that is? Is that like drumline?
I think so. My brother used to be in band, but that wasn't like strictly just percussion, but there was a percussion there.
So maybe. Tori's just double jointed in her elbow. Everyone needs to breathe. No, I don't think so. Tori has this weird
Look at
obsession with
it!
her elbow.
Look at it!
It's just straight up.
It's clearly bent to the right. It's so clearly
That's
bent to
just
the right.
how limbs work, dude.
It's so weird looking.
No, I don't think so.
Someone agreed and said, Tori, your does have weird elbows. And I
Yeah,
was like,
because
"Thank
it's a
you."
joke. They're going along with you joking.
I don't think so.
Yes, nobody would ever have seen your elbow and been like, "Oh, she has a weird elbow." It's because you brought it up. Animal Crossing. Nope. Nope.
Really good.
Nope. Y'all should talk about Godzilla. Gladly. No.
Thank you.
Why do you hate Godzilla so much?
It was the marketing that made me so mad. I didn't want to see it succeed because all of their marketing just seemed so desperate.
So it's not just like monster movie in general. What about like King Kong?
I don't care about monster movies. I don't to me it's like mindless action movie. I need something added than just like, oh, the effects are gonna be really cool. I want Charlie's Angels is kind of mind numbing, but I like the characters. I like the fact that they're women and they fight. Where Godzilla, I don't care. I'd rather watch Jurassic Park if I want to see a big reptile.
Dude, I haven't seen the new Godzilla, but I'm so sure that the characters are much better written than in Charlie's Angels.
Ah, you shut your mouth.
Talk about what you're watching on Netflix. Single Parents. That's on Hulu, though. Oh, actually, I want to expose a secret that we both have about Netflix and Hulu, because I don't think anybody that could stop this secret would be watching right now at this point. So, neither of us technically have a Hulu or Netflix account.
I have a Netflix account. Speak for
Hulu.
yourself.
Okay. I don't have a Netflix or Hulu account. She doesn't have a Hulu account. We're using FBE bought a subscription to Netflix and Hulu for a shoot we did a year ago, and they never canceled it, and they just kind of forgot that we had it, and so we've just been.
We're saving them money by using it.
It would be a waste if we didn't use it. So we're just on their Netflix or Hulu, and I've never mentioned it to anybody.
Nope.
But hey, it's still getting renewed, and appreciate everybody if you're watching. Thanks for the Netflix and Hulu.
I need a burp.
You've been needing to burp for 8 hours.
I know, it sucks.
Do you want Tums or anything?
No.
You sure?
Here's my dilemma.
Give me it.
I've mentioned this before in
Okay.
many videos
Sure.
because it's something that bothers me.
Okay.
I can't burp on command. So anytime I've needed to burp, it has to happen naturally because I can't make myself do it. I can't.
What about it? What's the process that you don't understand? You just like
I can't do the like I can't build it up. Like I just feel gassy and then I can't get it out. So I kind of normally either just wait until I accidentally burp or just fart a bunch.
Is that like physiological or can you learn to burp? Because I feel like we should...
I think you could learn to burp, but I don't know how to. Like people have tried.
Okay, so here's my pitch. We should make a video where we like watch a bunch of YouTube videos and like read books and talk to a professional gastrointestinologist person and teach you how to burp. Well, that's the end of the video. She already did it.
This is probably disgusting if you guys are eating food with us.
Is that how mukbangs work? Are they supposed to be
yeah,
eaten too?
like when we eat, you guys are all supposed to like have your, especially if this is a 2-hour-long video, I hope you have snacks with you at least.
Ooh, put on the popcorn. Can you get that jalapeno off my slice?
There's also a Lunchable over there. That I know that there's 2 more slices of pizza in front of me, but I also kind of want a Lunchable. That's like a palate cleanser, you know?
We're eating a real pizza.
Yeah, and that's a sandwich cracker thing.
I guess. Go for it.
And it has cookies in it.
It does look delicious.
I think I want it for the cookies.
Do it for the cookies.
I'm gonna wait. I still...
It's more like a
burp.
It's a midnight snack after you burped.
Alright, I want to see what else is in here.
Uh-huh.
I also have a bunch of screenshots in my phone from an old Assumptions video that I was gonna do and never ended up doing. So we could just read some of them for like shirts and giggles.
Nailed it. I'm down.
All right, let's see what I got.
Let's see what I got.
I'm watching myself for the way that I curse and stuff.
I'm proud of you.
Okay.
Pizza. I also have candy. It's not candy you like though.
Oh no, those are not good.
I don't understand. She loves spicy things and she gets jalapenos on her pizza and ruins it by putting jalapenos on it.
It's
but
really
she doesn't
not
like
good.
She doesn't like hot tamales.
Not good.
The spicy candy.
Not good.
Spicy candy. It's the fierce cinnamon.
Okay,
You don't even like
on.
Fireball.
This is gonna bug me. I gotta put my journal thing away.
Okay.
So that way you don't have access to it.
Just let me read one sentence about me.
Nope.
But I am me.
Nope.
But I love you.
Nope.
But I love you. But I do.
I do. I love you too, but
Not
you
enough.
can't read it.
I guess not enough to
you
share.
have to wait until I'm so disconnected from old me that you can read it.
Okay. So like a week?
No, give me like 5 years.
So like 2 weeks?
Like 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see what I got in here. I feel like I should just choose at random because there's just a bunch. All that pink you see, all screenshots. Okay, I don't know what this one means. Josh Veroff said you are more Shrek than Shaggy.
I completely disagree. I think you're more Shaggy.
Powerful?
Like, well, yeah, God. Shaggy's like grumpy and like done with the world.
Yeah.
And like you're like that too, but you hide it. But Shaggy is more just like...
He's and loves
hopeful.
Dogs.
He loves dogs, yeah. He's tall, so you don't have that going for you.
Okay. Well, you need to put me on blast like that, you know?
I'm sorry.
Okay, this is another one. Endower said, you look like you stalk your ex just to see if he's dating someone prettier than you.
Technically speaking, we just did an entire video about your ex.
But we didn't stalk them on social media to see if they were dating someone else.
We stalked you from that time. Which is better, I think.
Sure, at the time, yeah, I guess I was really jealous if they were dating someone that I thought was prettier than me. But I'm pretty cool, so.
Now you're dating someone prettier than them, so it's like.
And that's also true. This one just says Pornhub from Big Boy. Yeah.
It's a shot in the dark, but you nailed it.
Yeah, it's right on the money.
Wait, that's not my name.
Where?
That one.
Your fights with Eric are about like who's the best Harry Potter character from Daniela863.
Remus Lupin.
I really like Luna. Just because she's weird and I've always just really liked her.
But she's so, like, aggressively weird. Like, I feel like there's a line where you can be, like,
she's
quirky,
not,
but, like,
no,
nice about it. She's, like, kind of mean with it sometimes.
Oh, I was thinking that maybe you thought she was, like, Cole Sprouse weird, where it's like, I'm weird, I'm a weird.
No, I don't think she's pretentious. I think she's just, like, aggressive about it. Like, she's mean to other people.
Yeah.
And she uses, like, her quirkiness as, like, an excuse to be like, it's fine, because I see the world in my own way. But it's like, you're still being a jerk.
Yeah, that's a good point. I still really like her. Lupin's great,
Oh, yeah,
though.
they're both great characters.
Let's see.
You and Eric are only dating for the views. And charity!
And charities! Please keep me a little bit more considerate. No, we aren't just dating for the views. He's kind of cute.
No,
Oh, no, okay. Diana Aquendo said, you secretly want to drop out of college and pursue YouTube as a full-time.
You don't understand how much I've been pushing this to her.
Absolutely not.
I'm trying so hard, dude.
Here's my thing.
Weekly uploads. Toric channel.
I think, like, to each their own. Everyone is, like, very much allowed to do whatever they want. And you have your, like, Emma Chamberlains and stuff that, like, graduated school early and now pursue YouTube full-time. And that's totally okay to do. But it's also, like, okay to pursue, like, a normal career, go to college. Just because my whole rationale for it was, I want something foundational. And then, like, yeah, I do whatever the hell I want. But I want something, like, my BA as a foundation to fall back on in case I do ever need it. And, like,
Yeah.
I do want to use my degree. Like, it's not just, like, for shirts and giggles.
I mean, I also think education is just, like, super important to you as, like, a whole and as your
Yeah,
lifestyle. And, like, it's
no.
something you want to be more educated about.
To me especially,
So, like,
since
you're
I
studying
was
it.
such a massive nerd, and it was never an option to be like, oh, I'm not going to go to college.
Mhm.
It was always, I'm working hard so I can go to college. So it was never an option to where, like, oh, this YouTube thing is going great. Let me just stop.
See, for me, school was never, like, the medium through which I learned. It was always like oh, I need to get good grades so that I'm not, like, stressed out in the future so that I can do this. It was never about, like, becoming educated. And, like, actually being out in the real world and, like, having to do things and, like, take actions is, like, more how I learned. So I didn't really want to, like, go back to being in a classroom when I felt I was learning more outside of one.
Yeah, so that's why it's honestly the way I see it is to each their own. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
everyone very clearly has their own path to whatever it is that they want to do in the future, and whether it's going to college, not going to college, going to trade school, going to junior college, like, I feel like there is a ton of pressure to follow one specific path, but honestly, it's like, whatever you want to do, freaking do it.
But she's still gonna become a YouTuber. I'm gonna make her.
Yeah, maybe, possibly, I don't know. You had a mega emo phase in middle school.
She wishes.
I wish.
Her mom would not let her.
That's what I tell Eric anytime, like, the Veronicas or something comes on, where I go, I really, really wanted to be them, but I wasn't allowed to be them.
Your mom didn't even let you date Kevin.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Someone, Pilly says, you look like my cousin.
Weird
It's not
assumption.
really an assumption, but, like, okay.
I'm assuming you're my cousin.
Mehendi Hassan said, do you think that watching a horror movie is romantic? I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah. Eric won't do enough of it, though.
We spent Valentine's Day watching Paranormal Activity.
It was my treat, and I was really grateful. It was really fun.
It was your treat?
Yeah. Because it was, like, Valentine's Day was the occasion. Otherwise, like, what other excuse do I have to make you watch Paranormal Activity?
You made me watch a few horror movies on Proud.
You liked it.
I did like it, but that's not purely horror. I also just like some of those actors.
What else have I made you watch besides it and Paranormal Activity? I've never made you watch,
Cabin in the
like...
Woods was very spooky.
That one was fine.
No,
And
I
you
love
were-
Cabin in the
You
Woods.
were
That was
curious
fun.
about it, too.
I was. That was a good movie.
See, so I think Paranormal Activity is really the only one that I was like, please?
We watched the Final Destination, one of the Final Destinations too, I think.
Did we?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
And
we
it
might
was
have.
not the Final Destination. Your car radio is always on the highest volume.
Actually, no. My car radio is weird because it has to be on a balance where the aux cord I have, my phone volume has to be halfway, and then the volume on my car has to be halfway, and then I can only adjust it for my phone, otherwise it sounds too staticky. Like, my car is very fragile because it's old, and the speakers are old.
You have a full process.
So, like, anytime, like, you or anyone else goes to touch the actual knob, I'm like, whoa, wait, that back, and then let me fix the phone. Someone says that your first kiss was when you were 16.
Very
I
specific.
think I was 17. I think I was 17. Junior year? Yeah.
Yes?
I was 16 or 17. Whenever I had purple hair. I'm just going through random ones because there's way too many.
I like the one that was like, you nerdy.
You nerdy. Scale C said you were probably one of those. I'm not like other girls in high school. I was definitely like that in middle school. High school, I finally understood that it was like not that it was like embarrassing, but it's like you shouldn't say that. Like there were certain things in middle school where I think middle school for everyone is where you're sort of figuring out like what's okay, what's not, and you're like learning everything. And then high school I was like, ew, like I'm not like other girls because everyone else is not like other girls. Like literally everyone is so different, like there isn't one type of girl, so why am I feeling the need to like, yeah, I play video games, so I'm like, I'm different.
I mean, I also think it's weird to like have it be a negative thing that you're like another person because like there's lots of overlap. There's like 8 billion people in the world, like a lot of people are very similar.
I'm like a lot of other girls that have brown hair and brown eyes, but I'm not like a lot of other girls that live not in California. I don't know.
I mean, there's like 8 trillion subcategories of like types of people you could be. Of course, you're gonna like replicate similar aspects of other people. It's not a bad thing. There are good people and bad people.
Alexis Dixon says your name is Tori.
Can confirm.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's not. It's Victoria.
That's true. Yeah. Actually, never mind. You were wrong. Your assumption was really wrong.
That you're actually a pro at Fortnite. Nope.
Where? I'm really good at Fortnite.
Nope.
I'm really freaking good.
Nope. When was the last time you played Fortnite?
It's been a while, actually.
Nope.
I stopped liking it. It's fun to play sometimes. Oh, did you hear that a little bit? It happened a little bit. It happened a little bit.
We're getting there.
It's gonna happen.
What is okay? This person says you and Eric have eyeballs emoji. Eyeballs emoji.
You know.
Looked at each other. Wait.
We have.
Ooh,
we just did it.
Scandalous.
Chris BD says, I assume that you're actually a big Kevin Jonas fan. Actually, now, after the documentary, I do like him a bit more.
Team Kevin.
I'm still a Nick girl, though. I really liked Nick when I was younger, and, like, I'll still hold on to that.
That's fair. Nick was, like, the the youngest person in the band is always the most popular. Hey, we're back. It cut out again.
Oh, do you need to clap? Or no, not anymore.
No, it's just us.
Oh, okay.
What was I saying? Nick was cute. That's, I think, my point.
Well, because, too, he was, like, only 5 years older than me. Or 6 years older, I can't remember. So it was, I could totally date him, so that's why I liked him the most.
I also hated in the documentary when they were saying their ages, and he was like, yeah, I'm, like, 26. And I was like, yeah, that's not that far off.
No, I have pizza in my teeth.
You're good.
Okay. I was just thinking about it right now.
You think Tarek shippers go a little overboard sometimes? Do
No.
you care? Yeah.
I really don't care. I kind of like seeing the edits because I think it's funny. Oh, okay. I think this is like the truest assumption I've seen so far. Lil BB Honey said you try way too hard to make sure everybody likes you. Do you like me? Do you like me?
I love you.
Okay, I was just checking.
Everybody likes you. You're doing fine. No self-deprecation 2K19.
Oh, yeah. No self-deprecation. I've actually been doing pretty good with that,
so
and I'm
good.
pretty proud of myself. The no self-deprecation 2019.
You're doing a great job.
But I think I used to care a lot more. I think I'm still, like, one of my things is not that I'm trying too hard to make sure everybody likes me, but it's more I'm really, really empathetic of other people's feelings that I don't want to, like, ever hurt anybody else's feelings or, like, act in a way that sort of hurts somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
That it's not that I'm trying really hard to be likable, but it's just more like I just don't want anyone to be, like, unhappy with me.
See, I know, we also have, like, the opposite thing where it's, like, you don't necessarily care what people think online, but you care what people think in person.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm the exact opposite.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. We've talked about this before.
Yeah. Because, like, if it's in person, like, I know what I'm doing, and, like, if I think that I'm, like, in the wrong or, like, going overboard or something, and I can, like, accept that. But if it's online, like, people are just gonna wildly hate you for no reason, and you're always gonna be like, but why?
Yeah,
What could I do?
My thing, like, and I think this is very different from, like, other people that I've talked to that have been on the show and stuff like that, where I've been on since I was 14, and, like, I've seen it all on the internet. Like, I've seen all kinds of comments about me that literally none of it has affected me anymore, and I think maybe, honestly, not until, like, these last, like, year and a half. Because before then, like, I would still kind of read the hate comments and be like, why? But now it's honestly like, I'm never gonna see these people in person. Whatever they have to say literally doesn't change my character because they don't know me. So why am I gonna give them even any energy? But if it's a person in real life that's gonna insult me, then I'm gonna be like, why?
Yeah, no, I'm still not there yet. I also think, it's weird because, like, I'm aware that, like, most of the people in the comments that, like, have, like, very vicious comments are generally, like, younger and don't understand, like, how to treat people yet. And I totally remember being, like, 10 on Facebook and being like, Robert Pattinson is the worst because he's a vampire that sparkles. And, like, now it's like, oh, I was just, like, a dumb kid. Like, I understand, like, they don't even necessarily have that opinion. They're just kind of, like, parroting random crap on the internet to be edgy. But, like, it's still weird.
I like this other one. Turtles just said you and Eric broke up.
Did we?
We still sit really close to each other. No, we haven't broken up yet.
Dude, I think it's because of that cold open I did in the one video.
Oh!
Where they were like, hey guys, we're breaking.
Nobody, like the people that didn't watch the rest of it, they were just like, no! Okay, I'm never watching this again!
No, I see a bunch of comments that are like, are they actually
Are you serious?
It's like, watch the next 15 seconds.
Oh my god. No.
Oh! I like both
that
of those. Well, we can't say either of those on camera.
No, let's not.
One is true, one is not. I'll tell you that much.
Lou MCD says, you wax your mustache. No, I get threaded, you fool.
Boom. I waxed my mustache.
Waxing
nice
makes
try.
me break out. So, like, threading is a really good option for all my, like, girls and gals, dudes and gals out there who want to get rid of their mustaches.
Do you thread, like, everywhere that you take hair off, or can you wax, like, certain parts? Like, would you wax your legs, or are you still...
No, you can wax anywhere, honestly.
No, I mean, like, you specifically. Like, will your skin break out if you, like, wax your legs?
Oh, I don't know. Originally when I was younger and, like, first went to, like, remove my leg hair, I waxed first before I shaved. And it was because my mom was like, oh, well, that way it doesn't come back stubbly. And so that's why I waxed for the longest, like, probably my first year of, like, getting rid of hair. And then afterwards, it was, like, for waxing, you have to wait too long in between because your hair has to grow out long enough to wax again. Whereas with shaving, you could shave even when it's really short.
Can you do both?
Yeah, you can.
Interesting.
But, I think it's more like my face is a bit sensitive. So I know I've tried, like, waxing my, like, cheeks and stuff before and I ended up breaking out. But honestly, it's peach fuzz that it's never really bothered me after that. So I never did it, and then, like, yeah, I pretty much just shave, and then my eyebrows and mustache, that's what I get threaded.
That's fair.
You're welcome. It's information about me that you really wanted to know.
Beauty guru hour corner.
You'd be cool to hang out with. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
That you're better at being Eric's girlfriend than Tom is. No contest.
James Spence says, you're an entirely different person off camera.
No, not at all.
I don't think so. Like, obviously, I think I have a little bit more energy on camera, but even then, like, I feel like in my normal life, like, this is the same way that I talk, this is the same way that I act and everything.
I mean, I think it's, like, perfectly natural to be, like, vaguely different, like, depending on who you're with and, like, what you're doing. But, like, with you, I never really see you, like, change. Like, you always pretty much have, like, the same temperament and personality and, like, thought process. No, like, you're always just kind of you.
Yeah. No, not that one. Nah.
Sing. You want that?
No, okay.
Well, you're gonna have to address it in a few months.
Okay, I think because, like, nobody's gonna watch this and I just think it's funny. So, one of the assumptions from Joel Fires thinks Blueface sounds like Tyler. SMH. So, a while back, we did on FBE, like, the top 10 rappers of 2017 or 2018. And we were reacting to Blueface when he came up, and I was like, oh, he kind of sounds like Tyler, the Creator. Because, you know, you're on the spot, and I can only think of one other rapper, and I don't have, like, anything else prepared ahead of time. And I didn't think it was going to be anything. And then the episode comes out, and I get a bunch of DMs that are like, SMH, you're the girl that thinks that Blueface sounds like Tyler. And, oh, I should... You know what? I'll go ahead and read the ones that I replied back to people, because I thought it was really funny. She
antagonizes people. But the problem is, she also wants to go to a Tyler, the Creator concert, and I think we're going to get hurt.
Because, okay, So I have a lot of fun on the internet when I get certain negative comments because I've noticed a trend that anytime you reply back to someone, they always immediately apologize. And I just had a lot of fun with this Tyler the Creator Blueface stuff. And okay, you really shouldn't instigate people. I'm saying that as a disclaimer right now, especially when like it does like hurt you or like that in any sort of way. But none of this hurt me, so I was like, let me just reply back to these people because it's funny. Somebody said, oh no, that was from a different video. From a different video though that we did, somebody says, you looked pretty effing dumb in that video. And I said, glad I looked pretty at least.
You got a compliment. Oh my gosh, babe.
And then, was it this one? God, no, that was something else. Oh, it was this one. The dude said, hi, do you know Blueface is nothing like Tyler the Creator? You're ignorant when it comes to music, LMAO. And I said, I got confused. I meant to say that Blueface sounded like Vanilla Ice. And then he replied back and was like, holy shirts. And then he went on to say, like, I'm a really big fan.
Oh, cool. Ignorant is my favorite thing that people throw around because it's like, that's pretty harsh for like music. You're just ignorant. It's like, shut up.
And then someone, so this one was like a double whammy because I guess I replied back already to like his friend who sent me the meme and I said, oh, my bad. I meant to say Cardi B, not Tyler. And the person replied back and just was like, okay. And then this person replied back. This person sent me a screenshot of that conversation and said, Cardi B, duh F, get your story straight. And I said, oh, words are hard. I'm just a girl. What I meant to say was Nicki Minaj.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl. I don't know anything about music. But luckily, I'm not like other girls.
Other girls don't host shows about music.
And then this is a different... Oh, no, this is the same person. And said, I feel, broski. You just messed up, but I like the reference. Do you even listen to Tyler, though, B? And I said, I only listen to good music, like Cobra Starship and 303. I don't even know who the F Tyler is. And then he said, damn, why the F did you say it in the video then? Like, I don't know if he thought it was serious or if he was being sarcastic back. I don't know tone of people.
I don't think sarcasm translates very well on the internet.
And then I said, because the only line I know from Tyler is, tell your boyfriend if he says he's got beef. Because I'm a vegetarian and I ain't effing scared of him. And I said, I just thought it sounded similar. With, like, the goofy face. And then said, okay, well, he has good music, and he's dope. I recommend him. I was like, thanks.
I like you can tell he didn't know where to go after the beginning. He was like, I didn't prepare follow-up.
I have a lot of fun. So I'm excited, though, because I'm going to go see Tyler in Fresno. But I'm not very confrontational. So if someone comes at me, Eric's going to beat them up, and it's fine.
God, you don't understand our dynamic. You protect me.
I'm really good with words, though.
I'm arm candy. You just spit everywhere.
Don't look at it.
It was really cute. No, it was really cute. It was really cute.
I'm so sweaty. Oh yeah, we were looking at assumptions. I went off on just a deep tangent for a second.
Deep Tyler Oakley tangent.
Tarek Belford said, bad driver but awesome co-pilot. I'm a pretty good co-pilot.
She's a pretty good co-pilot.
I'm not a bad driver.
Well,
I'm not a bad driver.
well, it's up for debate.
Okay, wait, I do think this is funny. I'm not going to comment on this, but I think it's funny. Someone says, I thought you were a lil hoe and dated everyone in the FBE crew. No comment, once again. But I am dating one.
Why no comment?
What do you mean? That was my comment. I am dating one, you know?
I know every gossip that you have.
You know what?
I know every piece of gossip that you have.
don't.
I know everything about you.
Do you know that I hide how awesome I am? Says Jessica Lade.
You don't hide it.
Maya Holloway just said splish splash floopa floop.
Someone like comments.
I don't think I see any other interesting ones.
You are very organized. You put your socks on before you put on your pants.
Yeah, actually, because I want my pants to go over my socks.
Why does it matter?
Because I don't want my socks to get, like, wrinkled. Or not, like, wrinkled, but, like, scrunched down at the bottom.
See, your socks confuse me because you, like, care about your socks, but, like, they're covered by shoes
my
anyway.
socks.
Like, people can't see them.
They can't
I don't
sometimes.
get fun socks.
With certain pants, they can see them.
I guess, but, like, rarely.
The burp is starting to come.
Get it,
I know,
girl.
but I can't get it.
I'm gonna go back on Twitter.
Okay, you look for other things. I'm gonna keep on looking for fun assumptions.
Let's tag team it. Social media.
Aunt Wizzle says, your most viewed future videos will contain Eric in some capacity. Not a bad thing, though. I think my most viewed one is still my first video ever, because it was the only video I had for that year, so I think a lot of people just rewatched it.
Did you know that you're at like 90,000 subscribers already and you have like 5 videos?
I don't deserve it, but I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful.
It's because you're killing it, dude.
SD Gomez says, a little ditzy, but fun.
One of the best schools in the world. In one of the hardest majors.
I still think I have my moments. I'm really smart, but I also, I think everyone can be a little bit ditzy.
Yeah. Ugh.
I haven't seen one assumption in here that says I like TikTok, and I'm a little offended.
That's not an assumption, that's a fact. Tori watches TikTok religiously.
No, not religiously. I wouldn't call it religiously.
Religiously. Thoughts on the ending of Endgame?
It was good. I liked Endgame.
It was incredible. It's the best movie I've ever seen. I was crying in a theater at 6 a.m. with like 200 strangers.
I really liked just like when Bella ran to the Volturi and tried to prevent Edward from committing suicide because he thought that she was dead.
No, it was the MCU.
And so it was really cool that she was kind of going through that whole scene of everybody in the red coats, and she was like, Edward, no, don't. And then the credits rolled, and then we got the end credit scene where the Volturi like, yeah, you're gonna be a vampire, dude.
Eric the J says, if you two were to split up, who gets custody of Brandon? I feel like we already established Tom.
Yeah, obviously, because Tom and Brandon, they're the ones that are meant to be, you know?
Aww. And then which one of them gets custody of us?
Oh. That's a good point.
There's such a confusing dynamic. We're such a family.
Nah, not this one.
Favorite word? I like spelunking.
Oh, God. I'm going to say like. So I say the word like a lot.
Like.
Although I am trying to stop saying it so much because it's so deep into my vocabulary.
It's like so deep into your
vocabulary? It's like so deep in my like vocabulary, you know?
Oh, I can't not say like it.
I also forget that it's mostly a Californian thing because I don't know.
Is it?
How many people say like? Because anytime I've said like excessively in a video, people are always like, ugh, Californians.
California.
I don't know how to replace like with says. Like for example, when I say, Eric was like, oh, Tori's really pretty. Eric says Tori's really pretty. It sounds weird.
Did you see that tweet that, like, described what they all mean? Where it's like, yeah, but it's like, if you say, I was like this, then, like, that's not what you actually said. It's more like your internal monologue, where if you're like, I said this, that's specifically what you said. And there's, like, a bunch of variations that, like, they have... like, slightly different, like, nomenclatures.
Okay. Nomenclatures. That's a good word. That's my favorite word.
That's a great word. I don't know if I used it properly. I want to see you guys be cute and cuddly. Well.
I'm working on it.
We're getting there. One day. Maybe when Brad's out of the way.
Monica Vargas says, you don't like putting on makeup. I like putting on makeup. I have a lot of fun with the colors and the glitter and stuff. Sometimes I just don't have the patience for it. Like, I am very comfortable just going without it because I don't feel like putting it on one morning or something. I don't really film without makeup, though. That's just something where I think my mom is still ingrained in the back of my head, and it's like, you gotta put some makeup on before you go on film.
You also spent, like, the first 15 years of your life without makeup, right? Because your mom didn't let you, so, like...
But I really wanted... Well, I think that's why I like makeup so much, is because it was something I looked forward to. Mm-hmm. Like, it wasn't something where it was like, oh, you have to wear makeup. It was something that I looked forward to when I turned 15.
That's fair.
And really wanted to wear makeup, and now I have way too many palettes, and I like playing with eyeshadow and stuff.
Oh, I'm aware. You've done my makeup.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I want to do it again.
You've done it so many times.
It's so fun.
No.
Guys, let us know in the comments if you want me to do Eric's makeup for funsies.
Oh, Zedpool says, discuss the likelihood of Tori getting matching piercings. So, we were actually trying to get tattoos tonight, but the place that we were going to go to was booked up.
I want to get... So, I tweeted a while back about wanting to get a Sailor Moon tattoo, and I feel like someone... suggested it to me that they were like, oh, you should get a moonstick tattoo, and that's when I looked up a bunch of options, and I think that's now what I want to get tattooed is a moonstick from Sailor Moon because it's really cute, and I want it on like the inside of my arm. But I really like Sailor Moon, which came in handy for trivia night like 2 nights ago, when one of the questions was, which anime stars the teenage girl Usagi Tsukino? And I was like, freaking Sailor Moon!
She nailed it.
That's who! And I helped my team.
I'm very proud.
Am I getting sweaty? Oh, okay, no,
I'm
it's fine.
so sweaty. We only have 4 minutes left before our hands are just entirely melted. There's
Wait,
so much
there's only 4
condensation.
minutes left now?
Yeah, it's been 2 hours.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
This
Time
has
flies.
gone by really quickly, honestly.
Which was quicker, this or listening to Rick Astley for 2 hours?
This went quicker.
Boom.
Listening to Rick Astley
Distractions.
drew on forever. But I could have gone like 2 more hours, I think.
I was gonna cry. I hope I'm never in another How Long Can You Watch Again?
Well, you came into the room when I finished, but I was ready to cry when JC told me that I was done. Because I had only gotten 2 hours of sleep the night before, and I was hungry. And I also was about to cry when I was like, do you want to go get lunch? And you went, I already ate. I was so unstable from just tiredness. I was ready to cry, but I was like, that's a ridiculous thing to cry about. Suck it back in.
Oh, sweetie. I'm sorry I ate without you.
I was really upset.
But our shoots didn't line up. I had to eat. We didn't have the same schedule that day. I'm
During my
sorry.
shoot, though, I was like, Eric, if you're listening to this, here's my Chipotle order. I would like a burrito.
I'm
There's an
sorry.
ant.
I wasn't listening to it. I wasn't in the
Oh, it's a
room.
fly. Go away.
Hey, shoot fly. Don't bother me.
Go back home.
Wah! Whew. Okay. 3 minutes left.
All right.
Countdown. You got any more assumptions?
Let's look at. Of course I do. I have way too many. I'm gonna delete these right after this now. You are a good nerdy girl, but totally savage to the core.
Savage.
Sure, I think I like to pretend that I am.
I mean, I think like you definitely like come across as nerdy because you're smart, but I also think you're pretty like crazy on the inside. Like fun crazy, not like bad crazy.
Not bad crazy. That you didn't go to college. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. This is... Aaron said, I assume that you're the type of girl who only listened to Arctic Monkeys in middle school/high school. So, I still am in my, like, indie phase. But I went through that very specific phase in 2012/2013 when everyone was into The Neighborhood, Arctic Monkeys, plaid skirts, American Apparel clothing, and Acacia and whatever she was wearing at that time, you know?
Who's Acacia?
Acacia Brindley.
Oh, I did improv with her.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what an icon. But I remember this is also like when I was still pretty into Tumblr too. So it was like, yeah, I listen to really good music. And like this is when I started dressing however I wanted rather than I don't know. I used to kind of just wear really normal clothes before, and then finally I think in high school I was like, oh, I want to wear more fun things. So it's different skirts and different tops and like having fun actually pairing different clothing. But I think that's when I really started into... So yeah, I went through like a major Arctic Monkeys phase, but it also helped me discover a bunch of other new music that I was like, oh, this is freaking sick.
Do you think you're in an indie phase, or do you just like you'll always like indie music?
I don't know. I think I'll always really enjoy it, but that's what I think I always say when I'm in a certain phase. Because I've gone through definitely different styles and different tastes in music and stuff. I think now I just feel like everything's meshed and I don't super care anymore.
That's fair.
But I still just specifically really enjoy indie music and like finding new stuff all the time. But I still like the Arctic Monkeys. Their last album wasn't great, but I still like them.
I don't think I actually can name a single Arctic Monkey song.
Do I want to know? Fluorescent Adolescence. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I think I'm getting it mixed up now. That's like, used to get it in your fishnets, now you only get it in your night dress.
Oh, that's Arctic Monkeys?
Yeah.
Is it? I
Cobra
didn't-
Crisis, Black Hole, then I still rascals. That's all I know.
Did you listen to Vampire Weekend?
A little bit. I
I
like
like-
some of them.
I listened to like half an album. I really liked
Oxford
it.
comma.
Hey, frick about an Oxford comma.
Who's the frick about an Oxford?
I don't want to get demonetized. This is gonna be super
We're gonna
awkward.
have to bleep a few things already, like names and curse words.
I really hope this video doesn't get demonetized because there's a lot of sensitive material in the eyes of YouTube. I was doing this. I don't know if you can see. And that'd be awkward. Hey! It's been 2 hours.
Oh my god!
You ready to take off the bags?
Yeah. Are we still gonna be flipping it off or no?
Let's say no.
Okay. Ew,
Oh.
sticky. This one's, mine's not as wrinkly. I feel like
Wow.
the first time it really got a lot of moisture in it.
No, mine's worse. Look at this.
Really?
Mine's bad because I kept using the same hand. That's
Oh my god!
I was holding my middle finger up for 2 hours straight, so the rest of my hand is just dead.
My fingers didn't like cramp though, being in the same position. Ah!
You're fine. Wait, let me crack
See,
your
it's
fingers.
because you do that.
No,
That's
it's
why
not.
They cramp. It's because you
It's just
crack your
releasing
fingers
air bubbles.
a
Let me
lot.
crack your fingers.
No,
Let me crack your fingers. Let me crack your fingers. Let me crack your fingers. Let me crack your fingers.
Okay, bye!
Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to watch the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th time, feel free. We appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Make sure you check out her video. Link is in the description. And thanks again for helping.
Keep all the extra behind the scenes things secrets.
Be cool.
If there's stories that you didn't get to, that didn't make it into the main video.
Shh. Don't tell Tori's mom.
Shh, don't tell my mom.
Anything else?
No, I don't think so. Bye, everybody.
Bye. My hand is dead.
And that's a cut. Oh, my butt.
If you guys want to donate to the Trevor Project yourself or just check it out and see what it's all about, you can go to thetrevorproject.org. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I said bye twice. Is that too many byes? Cool.